Hello, hello, are we live? How are we doing? Sorry if I'm a little bit confused. OBS has updated its UI again and just pointlessly moved stuff around. So I'm having a bit of a hard time finding where all the buttons are, but I think I've got it. I'm just going to turn this down. It's a little loud for my liking. There we go. But yeah, how are we all doing today? Eric, Obza, and FNaH, FNaF. Is my chat working? It disconnected and reconnected. Could someone just send a message? And I'll see whether or not it appears on there. But yeah, what if I made the QOTD a contest to predict how many stars I get instead of a question? I asked that because, as you can see in chat, one of the first things pointed out was how many stars am I going to get in today's stream? Because what is today's stream, guys? It is Five Nights at Freddy's 4 All Stars, part of the FNaFathon. And yes, as always, I am joined by True Player, who I will get in the stream in just a moment. I know I've got something. I don't have his profile picture up here. That's not the right one. I've got two Hydration Nations here. That's not right. But yeah, True Player will be joining me, as he has for all of the previous FNaF 4 streams. And today I'm going to be trying to get as many stars in FNaF 4 as I can. And we'll get into the details about how that's going to work and everything soon. But before we start on all of that, look at my boy's profile picture. That's crazy. I adore this. The 80s retro wave thing aesthetic. It's so nice. Yeah, I don't know if chat's working. I think it is, but like, I might refresh it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go with this QOTD for now. Although, if you guys do want to make predictions, go ahead. You're more than welcome to. There won't be any prize, but maybe you get bragging rights if you're close, or if you actually get it spot on. And yeah, we've got today's charity shout out to Save the Children as well. We'll talk all about that soon. But for now, I'm going to close off the music and kind of get into the stream. It says there's people watching. There's no new chat messages. I'm going to assume no one's sending anything and that it is up to date because it's the same on all of my screens. Excuse me. But yeah, here we are with Five Nights at Freddy's 4. You know what's interesting about FNaF 4 is that I think it's had the most positive upturn in like public opinion out of all the FNaF games. Let me rephrase. This game has aged the best out of all the FNaF games. I was just talking to someone about this on True Player's Discord server, and it's interesting to think how when this thing released, it was the most hated FNaF game. I think FNaF World was still more hated overall, but aside from World, this is the most hated FNaF game ever. People didn't like the gameplay. They thought it was repetitive, too similar to the previous three. They thought it was getting milked. You know, people were also sick and tired of the convoluted lore and the vagueness of the story. Some people, you know, whether or not this criticism is valid is, you know, I'll let you be the judge, because some of it is and some of it isn't. But something kind of ridiculous that some people still say is that FNaF 4 is bad because it's too scary, which is just a really strange thing to criticize about this game. But the thing is, as the years have gone by, the general view of FNaF 4 has not only turned favourable, but to a lot of people now, it's their favourite, and the objectively, like, best game in terms of the actual gameplay, and the gameplay loop, and the gameplay mechanics, which I think, you know, has substance. I'm not sure if I'd say 100% for certain it's the absolute best, but I think if we're going to be really honest here, it has the fewest actual flaws in the gameplay. Like, aside from Nightmare being, like, busted and unfair in, like, one mode, and Mad Freddy being kind of RNG because of how that's balanced, and Fredbear's mechanic not being explained. Although I think the trial and error and the kind of initial intuitive, like, figuring out of that, I think that does actually work. Like, this game has no issues in terms of gameplay. Excuse me. I was clearing out my garage earlier, or was helping Dad clear out our garage, and it was a bit dusty. But anyways, let's see if we can get the man in the voice call now. Hazirton Bankin. I'm just going to call you Bankin. I'm really sorry if I absolutely slaughter the pronunciation of your names. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Thank you.
It's the woman.
It is. Listen, buddy, I told you not to spam. Stop putting lols in my chat, or I'm gonna have to time you out.
It's spamming.
Yeah, bro. The nice thing about timeouts is that you can do different durations now. So this is actually a great opportunity for me to test out how that works. Also, my stream chat is not refreshing. So I actually want to thank you, Bankin, for giving me the opportunity to test this out. Because I haven't done that before. Why is it not? It's not updating. But anyway, guys, True Player, if you don't know who he is, he's tagged in the title. You can see his channel for yourself.
Who doesn't know who I am?
I feel like at this point, if you don't know who True Player is, like, mate, what you've been doing in your life? Like, you've been under a rock.
If you don't know who I am, then kill yourself.
Ethan, not a good first impression. Guys, he's not normally like this, I swear. But yeah, I'll show his channel on the stream.
I'm only like this.
That's true. Yeah, Ethan's my homie. I may have a girlfriend, but also, you know, him and I, we're pretty close. Not in a gay way, though. Totally not in a gay way.
Guys, it's a polyamorous relationship. Trust.
But trust, bro. Trust, bro. It's totally normal and natural and healthy. But no, bromance aside, this guy is a legend when it comes to kind of high-level FNaF gameplay. Like, the challenges and the modes and the nonsense that this guy has achieved in these games, and also Geometry Dash, is astounding. Just go to his, I don't know, most popular videos or something. Ethan, you hold a few world records, don't you? You definitely hold a one or two. A Joy of Creation speedrun.
I need to change things. I think I changed the title to former world record for T-Jock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's former. Still like, impressive.
It's like the fourth fastest time now, I believe.
Yeah. Wow, fourth. I remember when you were first. But it goes to show how much, you know, speedrunners and communities like that come together to really push these things to their limits. But yeah, bro's been going for 7 years on YouTube. But anyway, if you like no commentary, like FNaF and G-Dash videos, I'd highly recommend those.
That's not going to change anytime soon. Although I have something planned for the 10th anniversary.
I'm looking forward to it. 10th anniversary is going to be hype. Everyone's going to be doing stuff for it. I just know it. Also, Miles Morales, Super Mario DJ, and Creeper Hacks. Welcome to the stream. Thank you all so much for joining. So, before we get into the challenges and everything, guys, I've been trying to use all these FNaFathon streams to reflect and take time to kind of talk about FNaF. Now, Ethan, you've already been here for Pizza Sim and UCN, but now that we've got time, just the two of us, like I had time with Lucy with FNaF 3, you know, you're the UCN guy, definitely, but also, in my mind, you really are also the FNaF 4 guy. I mean...
Yeah, I'd say FNaF 4 is my strong suit as well. Of course, nothing's going to top UCN, but aside from UCN, I think FNaF 4 is probably my strongest suit.
Yeah, you're really good at the game. It's one of your favorites.
I'm not the best. I don't know the entire ins and outs of the game because I know that people have come up with strategies that allow you to literally beat the game without sound. That's
crazy.
I don't see the point because it's a vital mechanic and it's one of the core mechanics of the game. Why would you remove that?
I think it's like a separate thing. It's like you're not trying to get the same experience there. You're just seeing what's possible and kind of screwing around. If you want the experience of the game, you played properly. But yeah, I didn't even know about that.
I kind of do the same thing with FNaF 2 with the -3 strat. Whenever I don't use it to get legit wins. If for some reason like I want to get like data back or like I want to get the custom night challenge rewards back, I just use the -3 strat, and especially on 1020 mode because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. But yeah, but FNaF 4, this actually segues nicely into the challenge. So I'm actually just gonna like start playing the game now. But we'll have plenty to talk about as the stream goes on. I'll be here for like 3 hours.
I've been planning to try and 100% this game deathless. Not like for a video, just off camera. I've gotten close. The closest I've managed to do, because the way I play this game, I do Nights 1 to 8, and then I do each individual challenge in order, plus then the 2 blue star challenges. The furthest I got was instant Foxy on Nightmare mode.
Yeah, wow.
I died on all Nightmare because I was a bit too slow.
That happens. Nightmare is crazy. But there's so much we can talk about with this game. I'm just gonna segue because this actually fits perfectly, right? So In the description it says, over the years, True Player has pushed me to overcome my fear of FNaF 4 and take me on a journey to experience everything there is to play with the game. And if you actually go to my channel, you will find, among all the many FNaF streams I've done, I did a whole loose series that wasn't even planned called Overcoming Fear. And this is basically every stream I've done playing FNaF 4, and Ethan's been with me for pretty much the whole journey. And yeah, like, I've basically seen and done everything except these challenges today. Because now with the 10th anniversary drawing closer, he's back with me in the FNaFathon to obtain some more stars. Or would help me obtain some more stars. And also, guys, I mentioned Ethan's main channel, but he's got a thing called Five Nights at Freddy's 4 All Combinations, which might interest you. Do you want to tell them about this, Ethan?
So basically, there's a bunch of combination. Yeah, there's a
new thumbnails.
Yeah, I've been working on, you know, giving these things actual thumbnails.
Oh, these look so clean. I love them. Sorry.
Yeah,
go on.
I might need to reconstruct the thumbnails because I lost the original file and I still need to do like dozens more. But that's fine. What I was saying was, so this channel is basically just dedicated to do every single combination of night in FNaF 4. There's, you know, all the nights, all the cheats, all the challenges, all the bonus hour combinations. There's a lot, and in the about page you can see how many combinations there are, how many I've done.
Yeah, like it's up to date and tracked, and there's playlists for everything as well. It's crazy how many different combinations of nights are in this game, because this is where cheats and challenges were really utilized to their full extent. We got like aggressive and the other 3 cheats in FNaF 3, and that was like the beginning. But FNaF will really develop that in a really strong way, and I think it's something that's often overlooked because it was something. It felt like a pretty obscure bit of information to know anything about FNaF 4 after night like 6. You know, years ago, for me at least, like I was very vaguely aware of these things until, you know, a few years ago. But yeah, we're gonna build up the game now so you guys can see exactly kind of where I'm at in terms of progress, because what we are looking at here is some end game type stuff. So let's just get this working. All right, yeah, the game capture doesn't work. It doesn't have to be display.
I don't understand what's wrong with FNaF 4 that doesn't allow game capture to work. Yeah,
there's the logo. Yeah, I hope you guys like the thumbnail, by the way.
To be fair, Scott also didn't enable anti-aliasing for this game for some reason.
Bruh. Scott Cawthon has some of the strangest decision making.
Socks Cotton moments.
I'm just gonna enable loudness EQ because I thought I already had it on, so maybe I don't need it, but it always helps. Ooh, that's nice and loud. That might be too loud now. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, so as you can see, guys, I've already gotten the main 4 stars for nights 5, 6, 7, and 8. But there's also this one here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 others. 5 others. Yeah, because it's 10 in total. 4 big, 6 small, 2 of which are blue, and 4 of which are red. We got one of those red ones. Ethan, you still there? Ah, shit, I can't hear you. Why did bro cut out? Hold on a second. That was weird that you went quiet. Why is my audio not working? 1 second. Oh, what the hell? I could hear him for a moment. Sorry, guys. Tech issues. Happens. Hello? I can hear you now. For some reason, you were just muted.
Ugh. So I was gonna likes that are in chat. Stonk coughing. Stroll downtown. Oh, that's great. Yeah, let me actually catch up with chat, and I'll just peruse the extras menu while I'm here, because it's a pretty nice extras menu. This extras menu is chunky. It is. DJ, that's amazing. Without doors. Also, is FNaF 4 still my favorite FNaF game? I don't think FNaF 4 has ever been my favorite FNaF game. But I've come to appreciate it a lot more in the last few years, so it's definitely a contender. I think I'd probably put it in S tier or A tier on my tier list, the definitive one I did last year. Right, I'll have to go for like 10-15 minutes, but I'll be back really soon. Oh, okay, you heading out now? Yeah, just for a moment. I will be back soon. I'll see you soon, Ethan. Alright, I'll just use this time to talk to chat. Hopefully you can actually get some progress done while I'm gone. Oh, I'm sure I will, or won't. Whatever. 50 minutes is nothing. We got like 3 hours. I'll see you soon, dude. I'll see ya. Bye.
Alright, yeah, no, Ethan, well, we've had his introduction, so that's all good. This allows me to actually fix up my audio, guys. This should be kind of quiet. But yeah, man, I could take my time on, like, so many parts of this, you know? But this is what we're really focused on today. But yeah, Super Soul, welcome to the stream. That's really unfortunate. 4 times with FNaF 4. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I hope you guys enjoyed, because I try to just go with my gut, but also take my time to design this carefully, and I'm actually really proud of this. And the reason I picked Nightmare Freddy is because I think he's really underrated. I think Nightmare Freddy is a character that's often, like, overlooked. He's like the face of the game, but he's not really that relevant. He's like the only character that didn't get a reskin in Halloween Edition, like, at all. You know, so it's kind of universal. Maybe we could play Halloween Edition today, mix things up as well. I don't know, but for now, yeah, I mean, he's such a G. But yeah, Sprig Plantar, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome. You're new here. I am doing a FNaFathon, a FNaF marathon of games for the 10th anniversary, and I've arranged a special collab with True Player on the 9-year anniversary of FNaF 4. FNaF 4 is itself 9 years old today. So it's a bit of a FNaF 4 special as well. So let's just get into the meat of what we're doing today, okay? So, as you may or may not know already, there's 10 stars in FNaF 4. You got the 4 big ones, like the last, 4 nights. Then you got 6 smaller ones. And I'm going to start by getting these small red ones. Now, apparently this is the Insta-Foxy star. If you go back to the playlist, somewhere in these many FNaF 4 videos and streams I've done, I think it was probably this one, I already obtained this star. And I wasn't going to bother with getting stars at all, because I thought it was totally out of my league. But actually, I think I can get some of these. We've already done Insta-Foxy, but I feel like I might as well warm up by doing that again, just so they're all here together on the stream, so it's consistent. And the thing is, to get the star on the menu, you have to do them in Nightmare mode. Night 8 is no longer available, so Night 7 is the hardest night. Now, I'm going to listen, and we're going to try and beat this, because unfortunately, I've been so busy lately, I've barely had time to practice or warm up. I was going to do a few FNaF 4 combos for Ethan's other channel, you know, earlier today and in the last few days. But all I've had time for, so far, is basically just... I played this for like 15 minutes, like a couple hours ago. So I just gotta remember the loop, I gotta remember the gameplay. All that's changed from regular Night 7 is that Foxy is here, like, from the beginning. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go get Freddy, the Freddles. Thank you very much, bye-bye. And I've got to shut up when I'm listening for Bonnie and Chica. That's the most important thing. Bonnie and Chica are always the biggest threats. Okay. Alright. Gotta be quick here. I might die to Freddy here. I'm not sure. I'm a little out of practice. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I only need my headphones on for Bonnie and Chica's breathing. Chica's in the kitchen. I don't have to check the right door. I might need to check the right door after this. I hear a lot of movement here. Let's check this before Chica destroys me. That's crazy. Okay. This is actually pretty tough. Like, this might take a bit of practice. I can't believe Freddy didn't kill me there. I don't believe it. Thank you. Ooh, they're both progressing. I'm so... Man, Freddy's more generous than I remember. I really thought Freddy might get me there. Oh, Chica must be so close. I gotta stop bothering to flash Foxy, it's just not necessary. Oh my goodness. And I gotta remember the 4 AM switchover as well. But yeah, man, like, even now, like, this game's still a bit scary. It's still a bit intense. It's by far the scariest FNaF game. Like, I haven't really played in a few months, so it's definitely still got a level of intensity about it that lasts, unlike every other FNaF game. It's remarkable, really. It's just a testament to this game's atmosphere. Okay, 3 AM, we gotta be ready. When Nightmare hits, Nightmare hits. I don't need to be here as long, because Foxy wasn't as close. I'm hoping I didn't just fuck up there. Come on, 4 AM, let's turn over, I'm ready. I gotta remember how Nightmare plays. Okay. Here we go. Was that a fake laugh? No, it was not. Boom! First try, baby! I still got it. The trick really is to just relax and not overthink. Even though it has been months since I played this game and maybe I'm not in like peak physical and mental condition, I'm doing pretty good right now. Middle of the afternoon, energy levels, focus is fine. And, you know, I'm decent at this game. It's been enough years now, on and off. I think this is something I've noticed with my gaming skills more generally. I don't think this is specific to FNaF 4. I think there's transferable skills, right? I remember playing Cuphead when it first released in 2017, and I sucked at it. I got stuck on, like, aisle 2 or 3, like, end of aisle 2, start of aisle 3. Like, I could not progress. Came back to it, like, 4 years later, 2020, 2021, and even though it took me 6 hours to take down King Dice, across, like, 3 streams, I did beat the game. I finished Mugman, even. Not Cuphead, Mugman. And I never did the DLC, because I kept forgetting that was a thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to play the DLC now. But with this game, like, I've spent enough time now, I think, honing my skills that I've kind of got it down. And no, that's not an easy challenge. That is night 7 with a challenge. But when you know as much about this game as I do, and when you've played as much of this game as I have, like, I know the number of seconds it's optimal to, you know, check Foxy's door. I know the optimal order to go in. Ethan's, like, true players coach me. He's, like, the best of the best there is. Not the number one, but, like, he's one of the best FNaF players in the world. No doubt about that. And plenty of other games, too. But that's probably the easiest out of the special challenges here. So, I've got myself back in the flow. We got, you know, the 4 a.m. switch over. Then we got the pace down. The only challenge, which I think I'm going to struggle with today, is Mad Freddy. I think this is the one that's the most difficult, because you have to change your, like, cycle. And that introduces more RNG for Bonnie and Chica. It's possible that Bonnie and Chica will just get you in this, because you're taking time on Freddy that you can't on the other two. But yeah. I think I'm going to try blind mode next. Because blind mode is pretty straightforward, and I think especially with All Nightmare, like, blind mode is essentially encouraged. You might have noticed at the end there, I just started looking down at my keyboard because the visuals were actually distracting me. When you're against Nightmare or Nightmare Threadbare, you gotta respond so quickly, it's better to just close your eyes, genuinely. Unless he laughs, of course, because usually, as long as you keep seeing left and right, you're pretty to keep track where you are. But, you know, you gotta be careful in blind mode. But I think if we just do the same thing with blind mode, I could probably manage just fine. And I know I could easily get both stars by just doing this, but I want to get the stars one at a time if I can, just to really feel the progression. I think that'd be more fun. But again, I think Mad Freddy is the one I'm gonna struggle with, so I might skip doing that on its own and just go straight to the, essentially the max mode of the game. We'll see. Uh-oh. Okay, that's left door. Let's go closet. Oh god. Okay, right door. That's my bad. I was too slow. If I'd gone there like earlier at the usual pace, you know, she wouldn't have got me. That doesn't terrify me as much as it used to, but man, it still makes me jump. And very few other FNaF games do that. FNaF 3 can only do it if it's truly unexpected. FNaF 2 can sometimes get me like that. FNaF 1, if it's Freddy in the non-parallel, other than that, eh. But, God, oh. But yeah, thrilling gameplay. You guys are just gonna see a black screen, but, well, feel free to treat this as a podcast. Tab out. I'll tell you when the visuals are back if that's what you care about. But you could just relax, meditate, until of course you get jump scared. But yeah, Super Soul. I know what you mean. I think this isn't a game I played a lot of for a very long time. I was just, well, it's different for me. I was just too scared to play this for a long time. Ethan pushed me through, thankfully. But yeah, this is the thing. This is why some people don't like FNaF 4, because unlike the rest of the FNaF games, it truly is a horror game. Like, it embraces its horror in a more explicit, full-front, intense way that none of the other games really do. I think FNaF 1 is a very different brand of horror. I think FNaF 2, 3, Sister Location, Pizza Sim, UCN, and the rest are very light. They're very PG-13. They're not that scary. But yeah, FNaF 4 is different. FNaF 4 is just fundamentally different. Yeah, I've only 100%ed the game once. As if it's just standard for people to 100% a game multiple times. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to 100% this. It's possible. I'm entertaining the possibility. Today, probably not, but, well. Yeah. Exactly, Super Soul, exactly. Taking away the visuals helps me focus on the sound. But yeah, Ethan's on his way back. Hi, I'm Arbik. Arbik, hello, welcome to the stream, thanks for joining. Is that how you pronounce your actual, like, username? Because I don't know how to say that. I love the little emoji at the front, though. Yeah, right, let's try this again, okay? All of this is Night 7, it's Nightmare mode. It's not technically 2020 mode, but it's essentially a max mode of sorts. That's probably right. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Look, we're doing a hard night. They're all on like AI, like 10, 15 in that range. And yeah, we're blind, so I gotta really lock it in for this. Okay, let's go closet first. Closet first. For fuck's sake, closet first. I need to remember how to do this. Give me a second, guys, because there's a way of orienting your camera so you can consistently get to the closet in blind mode. Okay, that's reset it. Let me just do it this way so I can actually see where on the screen I'm pointing at, because I'm already getting lost. And also you have to wait for the transitions as well. Okay, so it starts you off facing that way. Okay, you actually have to point like in the middle of the screen. If I move my cursor all the way to the right, it's actually, yeah, it's still like, it's slightly off. And then with Freddy, yeah. Alright. Alright, we got this. We got this. It's been a while since I've done blind mode. Might make sure Ethan's in the call before I start. Because if he calls me mid-challenge, it's going to be a bit of a problem. I am on Do Not Disturb. Ethan, should I wait for you, or? I think I'll just go for it, guys. Let's just go for it. I will be surprised if I get this first try again. Insta-Foxy's easy. Because Foxy's already there from like 1 or 2 AM onwards in most cases. So it's not a big deal. Come on. I'm like clicking the exact same place, I swear. Okay, so that's closet. Let's check the bed. Gotta wait for it. Okay, left door. Alright, right door. Fucking hell. Okay, closet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good old 6, because he didn't make the jump scare noise, so he's not at like full distance. So these guys, left door. Chica's in the kitchen. That gives me more time for Foxy. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chica, stop making noise. So I am going to check the right door before I do Freddy. Let's go get the Freddles. Freddy might get me. Ooh, I felt that was close. I think that was quite close. Left door. Let's go check the closet and then right door. Two, 3, 6, 7. I'm hearing a lot of movement on the right. This might be well timed. Alright. Sort of changed pattern, but I think it's working. Left door. Wait, I just realized Foxy hasn't even got in yet. What am I doing? I can hear Foxy scamping around. He hasn't gotten in yet. Why was I going to the closet? That's why I haven't heard him. I'm so used to playing Insta Foxy, I forgot that he wasn't even in yet. Ooh. Easy, boy. I thought I heard him walk away. Oh my god, I'm actually so dumb. I wasted time in the closet. I literally didn't even need to be there. I'm so used to Foxy getting in early. Alright, that's fine. We actually managed to keep Foxy out for like a while there. I felt that was 2 AM, maybe? I wasn't looking in the screen. Like, genuinely, it helps me focus, not even look at the screen. Because when the jump scare, it's less scary as well if I'm not even looking when the jump scare happens. And it means I can read chat a lot more quickly. It's one of the benefits of playing FNaF 4 blind mode. I just want to go back and look at the jump scare there to see what time it was. Come on, Bonnie. What was the hour? What was the hour clock looking like? Come on. 2 AM. It was 2 AM. That tracks. Yeah, cool. Ethan's got a superpower. He can tell exactly how far you are in the night based on the ambience. He's also learned to do this with Venta Black and Sister location. Because apparently the beat is exactly 1 second, so we can literally use it as a timer. Oh, you're back. Bro is back. Hold on. Now I'm gonna go back to the menu. I'll call you. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey. Okay. So, I redid Insta Foxy just to show people that, so it's like in the stream. Got it first try. We're gonna do blind mode now.
Nice. Nice.
I also want to try and do them one at a time as much as possible, but I might skip Mad Freddy because that's gonna be rough.
Two things with. Okay, you've already started, but I'll tell you after you with this attempt. Also, you totally forgot to enable the screen share, but I'll watch from the stream.
Oh, I can. No, I'll just F2. It's fine. That's a good point because that way you can actually see in real time. So yeah, we all good. Let's go get some. Nightmare mode, boyos. I might go closet first just to load it in. I know that's a whole thing.
That's a good, yeah.
Never mind, I can't find it.
Oh, there we go, you got that.
Okay, that's weird. That was really delayed.
Yeah, I don't understand what's with that, with the delay of the first time you go to the duels.
Again, lag, I guess. Ooh, hello.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go right door. Almost got me.
That was delayed.
That almost got me. Because I heard like a tiny bit and I was like, wait, I need to wait 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Chica. Sneaky.
It's in those moments you think you hear something.
Yeah. That was probably the animation, because the button was delayed there. Sorry, hold on. There we go.
1 AM.
Got my personal timer here. Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. It's getting mixed signals there. I think it was Foxy. It's weird. It's probably Foxy, like, peeking, like, back.
Yeah.
Okay, like, I can imagine it. I'm no true player, but I know my FNaF 4. Ah, he got in. Alright.
Foxy getting it isn't the... It's not the worst thing in the world if it's not Mad Freddy.
Yeah.
Also, I think I figured out the real reason why FNaF 4, you know, you get soft locked to the left door sometimes. Yeah. Apparently, if your computer doesn't have enough RAM, which doesn't make sense. In your case anyway, because you've got a really good PC.
I got a dedicated graphics card. I was gonna say it's footsteps, not breathing, although they are similar. Come on.
But when you run back to the middle of the room, it should be defaulting to the middle.
Yeah. Click team.
Oh.
What?
Click team is RAM limited. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, right door. Here we go. Ooh, she wanted to be known. She made her presence known that time.
She wanted to be part of the ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay, go to bed first.
Okay.
And then the closet, and then closet, and then the doors, and because this will provide the most safety. Because doing the closet first is the most beneficial to your safety. Because if you do the closet last, then the Bonnie and Chica will have the most time to be able to get to you. .3 AM.
Awesome. So closet now?
Bed.
Okay.
Yeah, closet, door, bed. Oh, well, you just went to the door.
Shit. Come on,
that was the right
door. There we go.
I think that was the right door you went to, so left door is next.
Yes. I should do. Come on, 4 AM, I'm ready.
.4 AM.
Alright.
Nice.
Woo! That was close. Wow.
Nice.
Because
Wow.
the God, what was it? When he laughed at us in the closet, like I
Yeah.
couldn't find the closet for a second. I was clicking. I was like, "Fuck, it's
Yeah,
over."
that's the problem with blind mode. It's hard to know where you are.
I think the closet location's the hardest part.
The hardest part of blind mode, yeah.
But there we go, guys. Remember, I have done all of the challenges before, just not on night 7. I've done them on like night 1 of Halloween edition, which is pretty much the same as regular. But
I think
but there we go. We got it. We got the blind mode stuff.
I think night 7 is probably the right amount of difficulty for the challenges.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't have picked any other night. Okay, so there we go. There's our first actual star for the day. That's in total, including everything I've done previously, 6 down
6 stars.
and 4 to go.
Yeah.
So we've got Mad Freddy, and All Nightmare, and then the respective max modes.
Oh, the combinations, yeah.
I think I'm going to do All Nightmare and then leave Mad Freddy for last.
Yeah, Mad Freddy is the best one to leave for last because it's very problematic.
Yeah. Also, I actually, as much as I love the main gameplay loop of this game, because that's kind of like Pizza Sim, it's a lot of patience, waiting, listening. All Nightmare is just fun. It's snappy. It's more like FNaF 2. It's like very cyclical, but you do have to do a bit of decision making. It's like this game takes the 2 different styles of kind of FNaF gameplay that are like dominant in different games and makes both of them great. Although Nightmare can be a little bit unfair sometimes. But we're gonna do All Nightmare, just 6 hours of Nightmare, and we're not blind, so that's nice.
Yeah, this will. If he goes into the closet, this won't be as troublesome.
My biggest worry is fake laughs at the minute.
Yeah, don't. Remember the 2 laugh limit.
Yeah, so once he's been here and on the bed and or twice.
But once he's been to either place twice, then that's it.
You just gotta load these in, not stand still. Like you taught me previously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start listening. Oh.
Yep.
Ooh. Please be real, please be real.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
And we're dead.
Is it like guaranteed if that happens?
If he fake laughs, if he fake laughs and you think it's real, you're not going to be able to make it in time before he kills you. The kill timer is very strict.
That's really unfortunate, but that's fine. We'll turn the audio up just a little bit.
What I noticed you were doing at 4 AM in the blind mode run, you were waiting for the footsteps to fully stop before leaving the door. Don't do that, because that will get you killed in All Nightmare. As soon as you hear the first moment of the footsteps, get away from the door.
Okay.
Because that's what people do, and that's what gets them killed through the door. You know what I'm talking about.
Is it the 2-second timer glitch thing?
I don't understand. Well, I understand it. I think Nightmare's kill timer is just slightly too strict.
Yeah.
I think.
So, is it like also not a problem if I like run down and then go back? Like, there's still time for all that, rather than just staying in the middle of the room.
You should still.
Ooh,
okay.
There we go.
Yeah, as soon as you hear it. Okay.
Oh, lots going on right now. There you are.
Okay. When he's just running left to right, just stay in the room until he chooses.
I'm just gonna shut up and listen. Go back to what I was doing before. Oh, blimey.
Closet.
Oh, can he not appear in the same place twice?
No, he can, but there's a cooldown period.
Oh. I feel like you already told me this and I've forgotten, but that's fine. Now I know that he can't be in those 2 places.
I mean,
I feel like I did nothing wrong there. I'm just saying.
What I noticed, yeah, it's all to do with it's hard to explain. What you have to do, like you still weren't quite fast enough. The moment you hear him leave the door, you have to get out of there. You can't wait.
Yeah.
And if you, I'm gonna respond to DJ in just a moment. If you're hearing him just run left to right, not pinging a door, just wait in the middle of the room until he actually chooses. Because if he runs one side, then you go there, then he chooses to go the other way, and then immediately picks that door, you could be in trouble.
Oh, I thought you told me to go as quick as I could once he's like settled on our side. Because that's what I was doing before.
I meant like once he's left a door, be as quick as possible.
Oh, once he leaves. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I got it. Sometimes you are just not fast enough with this game. Like that's just something else.
DJ suggested doing this on the Halloween edition so we can face off against Nightmare, which I think we should do because
that would be a lot of fun.
I'm tired of some Nightmare.
We've already seen Nightmare in Insta Foxy, and we just got the jump scare on those attempts. Yeah, let's switch it up. I think that's an excellent suggestion.
Yeah.
Let's go play with Nightmare because Nightmare is also awesome. Seriously underrated character, so much potential that has never really been utilized.
Yeah.
Say what you will about the Steel War games, but they have this thing going on in the background with Nightmare plushies in like Security Breach and Help Wanted.
Apparently,
the books, Fazbear Frights have a thing.
They seem to be trying to retcon Nightmare and Nightmare into the same character.
Honestly, the problem is that they've never actually done anything with the character. Like, you go to Help Wanted, and they take the UCM voice lines, and it's just a remake of that mode, which is fine for what it is, but yeah, it's... Well, I don't know, it would be cool to see something like that. So yeah, all Nightmare... Right, before I begin, just catch up with chat. But yeah, you've also got the music box. You actually have to be even more careful. This is actually more difficult, but I'm down because it's all Nightmare. We've already, you know, beaten them in blind.
So functionally, this is just the same, just with the music box playing, and of course, Nightmare versus Nightmare. Gameplay-wise, it's exactly the same. So don't be fooled or anything.
I think I like both characters. Nightmare and Nightmare are both awesome. I just think Nightmare is like a weird reskin of Fredbear, whose existence is just kind of like what even is it? Whereas Nightmare is a really cool version of the puppet. Nightmare puppet. It's simple.
You know how you know how Nightmare's on the cover of Twisted Ones?
Yes.
I think it's symbolic because in the files for FNaF 4, Nightmare is known as Shadow Freddy, Nightmare is a twisted version of Shadow Freddy.
Yeah. Again, there's been different answers in the lore since, but well, forgive me if I don't talk too much because I gotta lock it in for this chat.
Okay, so. Okay. But yeah. When he's indecisive of doors, just stay in the center until he's chosen, and then as soon as you hear the footsteps leave, get out away from the door.
Yeah, you got it.
That's the only way you're winning this.
I understand. I've done this before, you know. Like not this specifically, but I mean, we just did blind mode.
You did 420 mode, which is the same thing, just with 2 hours.
Just 3 times longer. Oh, not yet. Here we go.
Yeah.
Has the same laugh, funnily enough.
Yeah.
I actually really like being able to see right now. Here we get our first look at him.
Yeah.
There you go.
So cool.
It really is.
He's in the instant side, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Do you remember that teaser image?
Yeah.
Now's not the time to talk, sorry. Come on. There it is.
Still not leaving the doors fast enough. You have to react
I'm
really
going as quick as I can. I'm going as quick as I can. Just let me practice. I'll get it. Worth it for death screen though. Like I'd forgotten how iconic that was.
Yeah,
you can even see the details of the eyes if you look closely. Like you brighten up and it's. Oh man.
Let's just take a look at him in the extras.
Sure. Okay, we got the Jackos as well. Poor Freddy didn't get a change. Yeah. I do want to stop and talk for a minute because there's so much you could say about this. It's really interesting.
Apparently, the full name of this is actually Night Marionette, but it couldn't fit.
Oh, interesting.
So that's why it's shortened to Night Marion, and then that became the official name.
Ah. Yes, DJ, I've seen that image as well. That overlapped and it actually fits. It's quite clever. Yeah, I don't know, Creeper. I feel like they get a lot of use, but maybe not in the story. Because it's like, after night, 6? Like, you never see Fredbear again. It's just Nightmare and Nightmare.
Yeah, he gets his own dedicated night. He appears for the last 2 hours of the night after that, and then he's replaced by his... I don't know what Nightmare is exactly. I mean, functionally, he's the... In the code of the game... In the code of the game, he's literally just a reskin of Nightmare Fred, but the code is exactly the same, just more aggressive.
It's weird. But yeah, but man, I don't have like a ton of memories of FNaF 4, but I remember Nightmare and teasers being them like laying in the bed, really creepy like.
Do you remember when you saved it? It was called "Don't Wake the Baby."
I was about to say the file name is "Don't Wake the Baby," and it was like Scott was referencing Markiplier, which was
nice reference. Yeah,
really cool. I remember 8-Bit Gaming. Yeah, I remember 8-Bit Gaming talking about the teaser as well and really like complimenting the design, because they did specifically point out they're really glad that they went with that Cawthon went with this unusual skeletal design for the puppet instead of trying to make them a bulky, all torn up, sharp teeth, sharp claws thing like all the others. Like he did something more unique and more fitting for the puppet. And I gotta agree, like I have the action figure of this that Funko made, and it's actually really accurate. It's like one of the better ones. They must have used this as a reference because it's like the exact same. But yeah, and I like that there's actually a functional difference to the music box playing. But yeah, I remember Markiplier's first reactions as well. His FNaF 4 videos were so peak. He did so many on like the challenges. It was great.
Yeah. He was so confused trying to figure out the laughs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like how could you know that some of them are fake? That's such a like it should have been like a different sound effect at least, so there's like a subtle difference.
What I think could have been done is the stronger the laugh, the more likely it is it's real, because you know his laughs vary in intensity.
There's like a bunch of different laughs. Yeah. But yeah, luckily though, you've taught me the bits and bobs of just the code, I guess, the weird stuff, cooldowns and fake laughs. So I know how to deal with that now, but yeah, I think there was a lot of nostalgia for FNaF 4 despite everything, because it was still in that like first set of games. Again, it's always a weird game. It used to be the black sheep. It was where the lore kind of went weird. It's where like people got tired of it. If you look at PewDiePie's, playthrough, you look at like, I don't know, like people didn't appreciate the finer aspects of it at the time because they just thought it happened in such quick succession with the past three. But you could really tell that like Markiplier really enjoyed this one compared to some of the previous ones.
Yeah.
I think he would rate 2 and 4 above 1 and 3 probably, definitely 3. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to attempts, but like. Yeah, I don't have like a lot of particular memories of this game when it came out because I was too scared to play this game for a long time. It's all in the stream playlists I've got,
I remember.
But yeah,
I remember when the games came out on console. I bought FNaF 2 first, and then I bought FNaF 1, 3, and 4 after that. So because of all the games, like FNaF 2 and 4 have the most content, so it was really just a toss up between which one of those I would buy first.
Right. Yeah. Of course. So you didn't play FNaF 4 till what? 2019, 2020?
No, I had remember the mobile ports that existed, those really old mobile ports. I first played it in like 2018. So but I didn't, because the old mobile port was outdated, so it didn't have all the the content update stuff like the cheats and the challenges. It just had all the 8 nights and that's it. Okay.
Kind of weird, but yeah. Did you actually experience FNaF 4 like when it released? Like were you watching YouTube playthroughs or anything like when it released?
I was, but not from the typical YouTubers that you'd expect.
No? Who
But
was it?
I didn't actually watch the game because I was a little bitch boy. I
Weren't we all?
just watched like a few seconds here and there. I couldn't even handle FNaF 3. That's how bad it was.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, when you're that young and it's all new to you, yeah, it's scary. Like FNaF 3 has its moments, but
I wasn't even 13 at the time.
well, exactly. I was what 13, 14 when things started, and I, you know, just couldn't handle most of it. FNaF 1 still scared me. FNaF 2 still scared me. FNaF 3 is actually probably the least scary out of those first 4, but
yeah, definitely, because it's the one that.
Deal.
Unless I somehow get a rare death screen, I'm never scared by FNaF 4.
Yeah.
3, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta listen now.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on. Well, here we go.
Nice. I like how he peeks his head around the closet door.
It's cool. It's quite unique. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Woo.
That's crazy. That's crazy that I survived that. One mistake, chat.
Mark did the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, crap. This might be over. I don't know how strict it is. Like, it's still in running, so pretty sure that was fake.
Yeah. You got both laughs.
Oh yeah. So I did. Can't make this up.
side didn't move.
Yeah, I'm jumping the gun on going
Yeah,
to the
you got
door,
it. Yeah.
Wow, it was close. Was that 5 a.m., 4 a.m.?
It was almost 5 a.m.
Yeah. Just gonna respond to chat 'cause there's been a lot of messages. I was reading those as I was playing, but I couldn't speak because I was so locked in.
Sol, the mechanics wouldn't have changed because this is still the FNaF 4 exe file, so all the mechanics would have remained the same. It's just, you know, cosmetic stuff. It's not going to change any core mechanics.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, I feel like Markiplier was. I think he was super invested in the lore for the first 3, definitely. I think with the 4th one, he liked it, but he was still confused. And then with Sister Location and Pizza Sim, he was just sort of like, you know, okay with what was going on and kind of satisfied with the conclusion that we got. Like with Pizza Sim, he didn't say much, but he was like, that answered everything. And then after that, it became a joke. Which is, I think, just so based of him.
I'd rewatched his Sister Location 1020 video, and the 10-minute, you know, after he'd been in it, where he's talking about the lore.
Was that SL 1020? So I thought that was FNaF 2 1020. I misread Supersoul's comment. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, 10 minutes. I need to rewatch it.
He never even read the books either. I still don't think he's read the books.
No, why would he? He's Markiplier. Yeah, it's a stream lagging frame, by the way, because it keeps buffering on my phone.
The screen share was you know, jittering here and there.
I might reduce the frame rate of the Discord screen share if it's causing problems. You have to have choppy 15 frame a second gameplay. We'll see if that's necessary. But yeah, the laughs do feel out of place for Nightmare, but also, like, what would you replace that with, you know? What if there was a music box as, like, a separate mechanic in the night? That would make a lot of sense. That'd be cool. I think I'd honestly prefer without. I don't hate the music box mechanic, but I feel like if you had to check the bed periodically on top of this, it would have to be balanced differently.
Again, it's just a reskin. I think Scott limited himself in that way because he just wanted a reskin, like nothing, you know, gameplay or story wise.
Yeah, I think you and Super Soul are right with that. I think for Help Wanted, that would have been a cool level idea, but the one we got was also pretty good. I think what they did with Nightmare in that game, it was alright. You know, from a gameplay point of view, I liked it. Let's run that again, but before we do, I do want to chat for something, because Livy, hello, welcome to the stream. While you guys are all here, do you have any other, like, memories with FNaF 4? Because I think I want to talk more broadly as well about, like, the place this game has in the series. It was, like, the first game to get its own, like, update DLC type deal with the Halloween edition, which I thought was really exciting, even though it was mostly just a reskin. Ethan, I don't know if you were here, but at the very start of the stream I mentioned that this game, I think, has aged the best out of all of them. Out of all the FNaF games, we talk about this in your Discord, it's aged the best.
I don't know, FNaF 1 is also pretty strong.
The reason I say that...
Like, FNaF 1 is timeless, like, it's never been bad.
Definitely.
It's always been globally loved by everyone.
But I think it's been globally loved consistently from the beginning to now. I think FNaF 4's aged really well, because it released, and people hated it at first. Like, people thought the gameplay was super repetitive so soon after the first 3. People thought the lore was convoluted and vague, even before we got the books or Sister Location. People thought it was too scary. You know, there were lots of critiques, whereas as time went on and that kind of faded, I think now it's like a fan favorite that you could really solidly argue has the best gameplay in the series, just like objectively. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's definitely, you know, it's up for debate. Ethan?
Yeah,
Sorry, I wasn't sure if your mic broke again. But yeah, I don't know what you think of that.
Yeah, I remember there was a YouTuber, I don't remember his name, but he set up a community poll asking people, you know, what was their favorite FNaF game, and he would he made a video showing off all of the ratings or the rankings by which had the most votes and which had the least votes. You know, ranking
Yeah.
each one. And Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was last, behind
I
even
remember
FNaF 3.
this. I remember this, yeah. FNaF 3 is weird because that one's always been kind of, like, it's kind of unpopular historically, but, like, people don't hate it. I've always found that kind of weird, but,
It's just,
yeah.
I guess they find it mid, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
I strongly disagree, but I think I just have a preference for, like, what FNaF 3 does. I remember putting an S tier in my tier list last year, and Ambience was like, I'm being jump scared here. What the hell is this? I'm gonna actually pull that up because I've referenced it twice now.
He's actually come around. He thinks I think he thinks it's some of the best in the Click Team series.
I think it's, you know, I respect most people's opinions as long as they can justify it without, like, you know, being insulting.
Oh yeah,
but,
by the way, I wanted to ask you,
I'm big on
even with all
personally, it's not for everyone.
even with all the stuff we've given FNaF 2, are you actually still going to play it for the FNaFathon?
No. But put an asterisk on that no.
Really? Okay.
I can neither confirm nor deny. This is the definitive FNaF tier list I did last year, guys. There's a whole slew of tier lists, so people would stop asking me about this. Maybe my opinions change, but it's been a year. I feel like this is still pretty accurate to how I feel. It's really hard. It's just my opinion as well. It's obviously, like, biased. Like, I think you could put FNaF 4 in S. You could put FNaF 2 in D. Like it's, you know. But this was my ranking. I did, like, letters and numbers. I put FNaF 3 as, like, my second favourite after Pizza Sim, but it was very close. I'm putting FNaF 1 in fourth is a bit ballsy, but I thought, well, that's... Putting that in 1 is just a very generic opinion. I felt that would be a bit...
Supercell thinks he knows exactly what you're doing with FNaF 2.
It's also about my opinion. But, yeah. I won't say, but, yeah. FNaF 2, Yeah, that's gonna be something.
Conversely to what you said about FNaF 4 aging the best, I think FNaF 2 is probably aged the worst.
I think the hate is overblown, but yes, like, the further this franchise developed, the more it exposed how rushed and, like, shoddy FNaF 2 was in terms of, like, game design. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. And even though it's got a lot of iconic characters and lore and you know, it's just the actual gameplay. It's the sound
for a long
design.
time, for a long time now, I've said that FNaF 2 is not a good game. It's objectively speaking, it's just not well designed.
No, it's just rushed. As a fact, like, it's the most rushed game, even more than FNaF World.
We can blame both Scott and IndieDB for that. You know IndieDB, right?
He told me he had to release the full thing because they wouldn't take the demo or something.
No, he did. No. He didn't have to. So what was he released the extended demo? You know, the extended demo that he released to specific YouTubers, the one that Markiplier got.
Ah, yeah.
And you know, he wanted to upload the public demo to IndieDB, and it said it would have taken a few days to verify. So he just chose to he didn't choose to wait. He just decided to release the full game then and there because he was too excited to get his sequel out.
It's crazy. But yeah, but Supercell's absolutely right. It's like, first playthrough's great because it was a game made to, like, hit the hype train, to keep the momentum going, to turn FNaF from a standalone into a franchise. It's super important. But yeah, it's not age well as an actual.
Okay, I'm just checking the achievements for FNaF 4, the Xbox achievements. These are some low completion rates. Like, One Night at Freddy's is a low 37% for beating the first night. And then it drops off significantly once you get to Two Nights at Freddy's.
That's
6.72%.
Ooh, that's low. Ooh, yeah. It goes to show, like, how widespread FNaF is, but how few people are really, like, actual deeply invested fans. Just the nature of these franchises.
Funny enough, the lowest completion rate achievement is actually the achievement for getting all the jump scares. Which is ironic.
That's ironic, yeah. Rabito, welcome to the stream. Fazbear, yes. Also, Eric, I had the exact same experience with FNaF 4, except for me, it was 6 years before I got to the point with 4 hours playtime where I could actually just push through and enjoy the game without being scared. I'm gonna launch another attempt now.
It was like, I remember the first time I was there when you streamed FNaF 4, the first time I got to see a stream live of FNaF 4.
Was it the Halloween edition one? Halloween
Halloween
special of
edition live stream.
2020.
You beat the first night. It was so intense, and then you couldn't get past the second night.
Yeah, but then we did the bet, which
it was like
NAO as well.
Mid to late 2021.
Yeah. And it's just been on and off since then with all these one-off videos.
Those were 2021 was peak time.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'll respond to chat when I'm not playing because I gotta focus. Come on. Uh-oh. I had no way of knowing. That's unfortunate because he stopped at the right door.
Eric, yes. Well, FNaF 4's not hard. It's hard to learn.
So this is the thing.
Because I remember it took you like an hour to beat Night 3.
No, this is the thing, right? It was exponential. Night 1 of FNaF 4 took me 4 hours and 6 years in real time. Night 2 took me like another hour or less. I can't remember. It might have been in that first 4 hours, and that was like a few weeks later, I think, a month. And then the rest of the game, I did in like one stream. Like I cleared nights like 2 onwards up to like 6 in like 1 hour, 2 hours. It was crazy. So the thing is, FNaF 4. It's really difficult to understand what the breathing sounds are until you've actually listened to them. Ethan has this excellent video of just the breathing sounds playing, because even if you just leave the door open, they won't get you. There's no timer on that, which I assume there would be.
It's literally just me sitting at the door and the breathing coming in, which is the best possible way to get the breathing, because it's also got the environmental sounds alongside it.
So you learn how to distinguish it. But, like, the breathing in this game doesn't really sound intuitively like what you would expect breathing to sound like.
Yeah.
And that's because that will keep catching you out. On top of that, this game is a very intense atmosphere that it cleverly builds with sound design and visuals, and just these really impactful jump scares. But if you can overcome the fear, and you can learn what the breathing sounds like, I think this is actually the easiest game, but like the main 5-6 nights, it's the easiest game out of like, all of them. Maybe not FNaF 3, but...
If you count Night 8 as a max mode, which I do, then it has the easiest max mode in the series comparative to the rest of the game.
I've beaten it, guys, trust. Like, it's... When you actually know what to do, and you know the... Like, if you're not scared of the breathing down, like, it's as easy as FNaF 1 or 3. 2 is like a weird difficulty curve. The later games again, but...
2 is all over the place. Like, Night 1, okay, maybe... Mark died twice on the first night.
Oh god, yeah, no! 2's difficulty curve is horrible. It's worse than sister locations.
Yeah, you've got the amount of stuff that's introduced per night is horrible. You've got, I mean, okay, so Night 1, you've got the toys and the puppet. Okay, nice introduction. Yeah, I see. This is going good. Night 2, okay, yeah, you got some more vent stuff and Foxy, you know. Night 3 is where things go wrong.
Yeah.
Because then it's just the wizards. The wizards take over the priority of the game, and no one knows how to deal with them. And then nothing's introduced until Night 6. And by
nothing is explained.
by Night 6, it's so difficult for a first-time player.
You watch Markiplier's playthrough, and he's like a proper gamer at that point, and like, yeah, and you get the experience.
By Night 6, he's still not doing the mask trick.
Yeah. Because, like, how would he know? Like, the game does not, like, give you a hint on that. Never mind teach how to do it.
When you make a game in, like, 3 months, that's what happens.
Absolutely. This guy gets it. Also, Creeper, that's really funny, because I've never noticed that. But, Ethan, I wonder if this is a fan game or a mod out there, but imagine like I don't know, impossible mode FNaF or something, where if you wait too long at the door with it open, without the light turning on, down trunks just get you anyways. Because that's always felt intuitively like what would happen to me, even though that's never been a thing.
I think that would be
that was one of my fears.
I don't think much would change, because, let's be honest, the average player isn't waiting at the doors that long.
No, I think if it was... I think it would be fine as long as it was over 4 seconds or 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, like
the
5-6 seconds should be enough.
Yeah, but if you were over the door in 5-6 seconds and they were there, I think it'd be amazing if they had another jump scare where the light wasn't on, so you just, your beak thrusting from the darkness.
I thought I saw a beak thrusting at me from the darkness. Yeah. I have no idea what happened. Also, Creeper, I want to answer this question you asked me.
Yes.
I have not tried any Fizzy Fuzz flavor. Okay, I'm too poor to afford any of them.
Also, is that a real thing, or are you guys just having a laugh?
Yeah, Fizzy Fuzz is a real product.
What?
Yeah,
I kind of want to get some.
It's an official. It's an officially licensed product.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna start listening now.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, did they actually make that in real life? Because that'd be crazy.
Okay, yeah, they did. They did actually make a.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually stupid. I'm gonna shut up and focus on the game.
Great, I'll answer the question later.
Shit. Shit! I think it might be over, guys. I hate that fake laughs are a thing. They just, if I were to remake this game, I would have no fake laughs and no limit on the number of times. Although I would still keep the cooldown. Like, it's so dumb.
There are multiple flavors of Fizzy Faz, including grape, homophobia, and 2 other irrelevant flavors.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Monty's homophobic goo is why he's got so popular.
I keep hearing about this meme. Whatever. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep running attempts because I actually want to beat this. I can beat this. I just need to actually go for it.
It is an official. I'm almost 99% certain that it's confirmed that Freddie and Bonnie were a couple, and people are making memes about, you know, Monty killing Bonnie.
Queer baiting, both in and out of universe. Don't fall for it, guys.
True. Fake laughs are a thing because Scott wanted to be consistent with every FNaF game being RNG.
Yeah. Every game has some kind of problem.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's only in like a few select modes in this one that RNG is a problem. Really?
Never flash unless you're searching for a fake laugh. That's just not good. There's no reason to flash it, and there's a reason. There's no reason to flash it, and there's a reason not to flash it.
I wanted to be sure, but that's fine.
Also, Eric's sister location didn't completely murder the RNG; it just tamed it. Like the only RNG that really exists is the Enid private room boss fight. Like, other than that, the game, that's literally like the only part of the game that's really RNG. The entire rest of the game is skill based, and that's why I like sister location, because like you can beat 99% of the game without dying once if you're good enough.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I did like a few years ago. I managed to beat the entire game deathless on mobile.
On mobile? Dude, you're so correct.
To be fair, the mobile port isn't too hard. In fact, in some cases, it's actually easier than PC.
I'll take your word for it.
Sister location is one I'd recommend getting on mobile.
Don't you dare. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. God. That was lucky.
Both lofts done. Yeah.
That was a good run.
Yeah,
3 a.m.
yeah.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to respond to chat.
Yeah, let's respond to chat in between. That's all good. What did I just? Why?
Yeah.
I just pressed enter.
Why?
Ignore that. Ignore that. I just pressed enter for no reason.
Superstar says that feeling when people realize you can say "love you" non-romantically. Whoa.
What was the context for this?
No, I had no idea.
Cool. Good point. That advice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sister location old mobile port, that was horrendous. The only game that's mostly harder on mobile, at least for me, is UCN. Yep. UCN was just not meant for mobile. It wasn't meant for anything but PC. It's just pushing the limits of FNaF and Click Team. FNaF 4 as well. FNaF 4 on mobile is a bit of a weird one, depending on what device you have, if it's good or bad.
Yeah, right, Supercell, got it, yeah. Yeah, obviously, no.
Oh, the Bonnie and Freddy thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. One thing I really appreciate the console ports and mobile ports as well is a confirmation for starting a new game.
Yeah. Yes, that should be essential. Also, yeah, you know, it's funny. Sorry, Ethan, go on.
That's only ever been a thing on the PC version for FNaF 6.
So random. Yeah, it's funny, Creeper. I actually did think about pulling up the ambience guide for Girls' Night when I did that. But I think I know what to do here. Like, I've got Ethan in voice chat. I just need to beef quicker, to be honest. And also distinguish fake laughs better. I gotta remember that if he's running, it is definitely a fake laugh.
Oh yeah, in FNaF 4 and UCN, you also... In FNaF 4 and UCN, if you hold your button to delete data, you get an extra confirmation box asking if you really want to delete your data. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's probably real.
That's definitely real.
Please. There we go.
Yeah.
It's left.
You just got to be quick with these doors because that's what's getting you killed. That was just a mechanical error. Oh, also, yeah, I just want to point this out. In sister location, all you have to do on the warning screen, you just press delete. You don't even have to hold.
That's crazy.
so
Is it the same on console as well? Like you accidentally tap A or something and it's boom.
Yeah, the console port, you just press Y on the warning screen. Why is that?
That's mad. FNaF games are actually really inconsistent in how they're designed. It's kind of annoying. I would love to see them all be remastered in like 20 years time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like not even remade, just remastered. Just give them all the like quality of life controls and updates that they need, so this kind of stuff is consistent on all platforms. They can make so much money from re-releasing these as well. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like for the big nostalgia when we're all grown up.
Yeah.
He says at the age of 23. I am a grown up, believe it or not. Oh,
That's real off.
Okay.
Real off.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, blimey. Right.
Yeah, the console ports, and you can play most of the console ports on PC as well.
Really? How?
Yeah, from the Microsoft Store versions of the console ports.
Oh, that's clever. Like Bedrock, Minecraft.
Yeah. The console ports, specifically the Xbox ports, what they do is because Xboxes are Microsoft consoles, they have those console versions on there, and they release the same version on the Microsoft Store. So it's got all the console features in that version of the game. So you can get two different versions of the same game on two different stores.
I should have known that was a thing, but I've had no idea.
The only one you can't get this way is FNaF 6 because it's missing the update that has all the keyboard and mouse controls and all the quality of life features. But that's coming soon. We just got to get through FNaF 4 and sister locations updates first.
Okay. Dude, when those are updated, and after like I've actually had a long break from FNaF like I've been planning to, I might come back and play those versions instead of these just to see how they're different. Because that sounds awesome. I'd love to do that.
These quality of life features make the game really nice to play.
Yeah.
Because like there are some things like when I'm playing the Steam versions, there's just some things missing that I wish they were there.
Yeah. FNaF 1 in French. Oh, that's cool.
I was actually playing FNaF 1 yesterday with French subtitles because they've got subtitles in the ports.
I wonder if I can use that to learn a language. FNaF in German. I need to learn German, I think.
Also, yes, we are still waiting on this FNaF 4 update. This FNaF 4 update is crucial for PlayStation users because the PlayStation port is unplayable.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Locking it in, chat.
I'll take a word for that. Translation actually being good. It might be burned. Yep.
That's really unfortunate. Was he in the closet, or was he at one of the doors?
You could hear him run as he killed you.
Yeah, but I flashed the left door and I didn't see him.
Yeah,
and it was from left to right.
He was the fake glass are so annoying.
Like by all logic, he should have been in the left door, but I didn't see him. I just think that's weird.
Yeah. So they should add a Funtime Drake in an update, to be honest.
Funtime Drake?
There was something that was going on in voice call last night.
I remember that meme.
You had to do that.
I understand.
Also, the PlayStation port of FNaF 4 is pretty much unplayable because the volume. Imagine playing FNaF 4 on PC without. Imagine playing FNaF 4 on PC without loudness equalization, but worse. That's how it is on PS4. And for some reason, Nightmare Chica is just silent. There's just no footsteps from her whatsoever. I don't know how they messed that up. It is a very much a brum moment. I have no idea how they managed to create some of these bugs in these ports.
Yeah.
I also don't know how they managed to somehow remove the final sister location cutscene, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lied about it, because I know they've lied about stuff before.
That's crazy.
They lied about using a fan-made Nightmarian mod in the original UCN mobile trailer. Exactly, how do you mess up that bad? That's real.
Shit. Please,
If you're coming up,
yes.
if you're coming up to a door as if he laughs as you're coming up to a door, it's safe to flash the light before you close the door.
Oh.
Oh, he was on the other side. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, no, if you're running up to a door in midway and he laughs midway through that, it's safe to flash the light, because it's not that much time wasted, and if you do see that he's not there, then you immediately know, just go back, check the blood bed or closet.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
Not
I got some good attempts earlier, now I keep dying early on.
It's sort of a version issue, Soul, because Sister Location's ports are actually based on version 1.12, not version 1.121, because the power drain in 1020 mode is actually slightly faster compared to the latest patch on PC, which matches with version 1.12, but it doesn't make sense why the cutscene's not there.
Alright. Right, left. Right. Left. Left again. I'm just gonna maybe say it out loud to help myself.
Yeah. Like Markiplier.
Yes.
I remember when he called out Freddy's location.
That was a good technique. If I ever beat 1020 SL, that's probably how I'm gonna do it.
I don't tend to do that because mini arenas are placed in such a good point that block one its nose.
True. It's annoying. Come on. Left. Right.
Here's the thing, Soul. Scott doesn't have any involvement with the ports. He just gave Click Team the MFAs and let them do whatever. Roberto just said that, yeah. Yes, DJ, that's literally what it is.
Oh, hold on. Laugh.
Oh,
How is it only 2 AM?
Fake. Fake.
Both fake.
What?
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 It's outrageous. It's unfair. That's ridiculous.
How? What the fuck?
So he laughed twice in like quick succession, and
I
first was fake and
I swear he'd laughed before that other time you got him. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with him laughing later in the night, because it just ruins everything.
Yeah, it's okay. Also, what was that? 3 a.m.
Also,
yes.
That was. It was near 4 a.m. Also, DJ. Yes, that is literally what it is. The mobile port of Help Wanted is the early version mentioned, you know, by Hand Unit. Is the early version of the game by the original dev team. That's how they got away with making a limited version of Help Wanted on mobile.
Sorry, they gave an in-universe lore explanation for why the mobile port of Help Wanted was so crap. Because it's like you see, it's just you're not going to effectively port something of that size.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I think they could have. I think they could have gone away with porting Help Wanted in full to mobile, but I think they did it on purpose.
I don't think it matters. I would not expect the full FNaF experience on mobile. Games are not meant to be played on a little device like that. No offense, but you want a proper gaming experience, you get a big monitor and a controller or a keyboard and mouse.
Or just get a console or a PC or something.
The optimal experience is probably console, but PC is probably the most versatile.
Yeah.
I go PC because I use my PC for everything. It's more convenient, but man, if I had the luxury of time, I'd get a dedicated console setup probably.
I forgot to mention the console ports of the FNaF games also have pause menus, so you can just keep the game on hold if you need to go somewhere and then resume whenever you want.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Seeing FNaF games paused when the ports came out was so cursed to me.
It's been very handy.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oof. Okay.
I do wonder what an old style mobile port would look like for UCN. I think someone made a fan made old mobile port for FNaF 6 once. I don't know. It's been years since I saw the video, but I know someone made it. Someone also made an old style mobile port for Five Nights at Caddy's, which I did actually play.
Oh wow. Were these any good or?
In like old mobile style standards, I think it's very faithful to like Scott's style.
Yeah. Bro's already laughed. That's crazy.
If it's within the first 20 seconds, it's absolutely fake.
Yeah, I thought so. Right. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Left. Left. Okay, please be on the bed. Shit.
We've owned. If he doesn't move the door after 3 seconds, that's when you know you've got him, because the most he can stay at the door is 3 seconds, because he runs on 3-second intervals. Right,
chat, we appear to be stuck, so I'm going to take a break from it to eat this cake my mum just handed me, and I'm going to switch back to regular edition, because somehow, even though I don't feel like this is the case, maybe the music box is actually throwing me off, and I'll do better against Nightmare.
When I was playing All Nightmare in the Halloween edition, the music box was making me sleepy.
Maybe that, yeah. I'm going to go back to the regular one.
Yeah.
It is technically music now. I feel like the music box isn't distracting me, because it's like white noise, right? Like the pitch and the loudness of it. It's compared to like the brown or pink noise, like the ambience of the footsteps. I can distinguish it quite easily, but maybe this will help.
We do not talk about these cheat codes.
Nuh-uh. The point of this is to do it legit.
Also, Matt would have to press the letter C on the warning screen to even enable them.
Which would wipe my progress or something?
No, if you press C while you're on the warning screen, it enables cheat mode and enables 2 night skip codes.
Wow.
I think these were just used for testing because one of them's SC4, which skips you straight to 4 AM, which makes total sense, you know, with Nightmare.
Yeah. SC.
Yes, it's like CD+. If you hold SC4 or SC6, it skips you to the respective hours.
SC for Scott or Scott Cawthon?
I don't know.
Maybe.
The screen share cancelled again.
Oh yeah. Fix it up for you. How's the stream looking? We haven't been lagging, have we?
Oh, and I've kept the stream up in the background. It's been fine.
Yeah. We just started a little bit earlier.
Do you remember? So, has that one retcon ever been figured out yet?
The one retcon, no.
Oh.
Some people will probably claim it has, but part of me wonders if Scott was just saying that because he wanted to give people some flexibility with their theories. It just seems convenient that it was one, and that there will be this one thing that answers everything. Because I think the way he phrased it was one actual retcon, but the way Scott Cawthon defines a retcon is not the same way as it is in the dictionary or by everyone else, because there have been many things retconned in the series. But it's like, take for example, I'm trying to think of a good one here. Sorry, hold on. FNaFathon, right? Throughout the first 4 games, we play as the same guy pretty much on FNaFathon. It's all his origin stories and sister location. It kind of rewrites the previous ones to say it was Michael. It doesn't contradict anything explicitly stated in the previous 4. In those 4, it was just kept vague enough so that was a possibility that could become real. Like, obviously, it wasn't intended, but it doesn't overwrite anything. Some people would call that a retcon, but Scott Cawthon would call that, like, you know, an open detail that was, like, redefined or, like, this, that, the other. It's just, now that's a clever writing trick, like, to keep things vague enough about the protagonist so that he could write sister location with no issues. What we're talking about, though, is something that, like, explicitly contradicts something else. It might be the puppet's gender. It might be save him and Charlotte being the puppet. That I think that
right, guys,
might be it, but
I have the definitive answer. Charlie is transgender.
Yeah, obviously. An 80s, you know, child who was murdered before puberty was trans, guys, definitely. But the, jokes aside, like, the thing is, the poster he mentions the one retcon was in the middle of 2017, so it was before Pizza Sim released, but it was... We don't know how much of Pizza Sim had been produced, you know, behind the scenes on Scott's PC at the time. So the thing he was referencing could have been something that was in Pizza Sim, or maybe it was something from First 5.
So in the remember those behind the scenes teasers released in 2017, August 8th?
Yes.
The ones the one for Funtime Freddy, Circus Baby, and Springtrap all had, you know, you could see sneak shots of, you know, their scrap variants in FNaF 6.
You're right. So that's a bit of a hint on something that was done. We know for a fact the models were, you know...
Yeah.
We're making progress at that time.
Also, I just realised something. I wanted to say when I came back, but I've totally forgot. You know, William Afton's got this raspy voice, right? You know, I always come back. Do you know why that is? Because he's been trapped in the safe room for so long, he hasn't had a drink of water in like 3+ decades.
Sorry, I had to go AFK. Yeah, bro is hella dehydrated, as I will be if I don't get a refill. So I'm gonna go get some hydration. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was definitely something. It was definitely pointed towards Dream Theory, which has long since been debunked. So those three sets of clues during the that GT live stream, those definitely don't hold any relevance anymore. When did I say I was making my definitive FNaF timeline? I look, I'm not the law guy, okay? The law guy is off to get
Okay,
some
it's
hydrogen.
okay. I'm back, guys. If you want to talk lore, let's talk lore. Before I throw some more attempts, let's take a proper break. Lore is a big thing in FNaF. We can talk about it. Let me just catch up with chat.
I've had the novel trilogy for like a year now, and I still haven't read any of them.
Damn, that's relatable, honestly. Me with the history books my dad gives me on my birthday because I just don't read. I don't read for fun anymore. Like, I don't even read fiction, really. I only read for, like, my studies, and I want to change it. I'm going to get into the habit of taking an hour, like, every day or most days, like, to actually just sit down and read a book.
I did say,
well,
I did say for my birthday I did want to get the entire collection of Fazbear's Fright.
Do. Honestly, like, there's a lot of shit in there, but it's worth it. Getting the whole collection, you get the 12th book, I think.
Yeah,
which isn't popular.
That's the only way. Yeah,
but also, some bangers. They're better than the novels, and it's like more like bite-sized chunks. Like, it'll help you like get more into reading because it's nice short stories. It's like 40 pages a go. You could probably read it in like an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. But it's like you can have one, and like run.
Oh my god!
With a novel, you have to go like chapter by chapter or something.
Do you remember the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? Because someone's just brought that up.
I do.
I remember ages ago, my mom got me introduced to those. She got me I don't remember the name of the book. I'm gonna search this up actually, because at the time she got me introduced, there were like 5 in the series.
Yeah, I remember them releasing over the years. The thing is, I was really interested in the first one, and I read that at school at the age of like 10 because everyone else was reading it. I thought it was neat. And I wanted to get the series. My parents said no because they thought it was crap. And to be fair, they recommended me plenty of other good books, but for some reason they always singled that out. And a few years later, when I'd gotten to the age where they were confident in my reading ability and they could trust me to make my own decisions, like 14 or 15, maybe a bit older, I wasn't interested anymore. It's like the time had passed. Like, I'd moved on because, like, I was above the age demographic. So I missed out on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but I know what it's about. It's alright.
Okay, so...
I think I would have found it very relatable at the time, but it wouldn't connect with me now.
So the first one my mum had got me was the purple covered book, The Ugly Truth. I think after the book Hard Luck, I think that's when the series started to fall off because I feel like he was just running out of ideas.
Yeah, they probably did milk the series a bit. There were quite a lot. Like,
we got the 3 live action movies and the 4th one we do not talk about. And
like, do the characters ever age, or are they just perpetually in that like 1 year of school?
By the 3rd movie, The Long Haul, I think is the 3rd live action movie that you easily see like the sides of aging, like their voices have gotten deeper. And then by the 4th movie, I think the 4th. So the 3rd movie was Dog Days, and then the 4th movie, The Long Haul, they completely replaced all the actors because the other ones had gotten too old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd love to talk more about that, but I just want to go back to our conversation before for a second. So, Creeper, I just find it really funny that you said, cap of the day, Lil Bro did not wreck Hell in the franchise once. But yeah, Diamond Ace, hello, welcome to the stream, thanks for joining. You're probably right. The one retcon Scott was referring to, he might have been referring to something that wasn't released yet, but he was probably referring to something in Sister Location that changed FNaF 4, if I had to guess. Or something in FNaF 4 that changed the first, like, 3. I don't know. It's weird. Do you remember back in the
2021 stream you first played this game? I jokingly pointed out something about the pigtail girl in the minigame about that being the one retcon.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was a good.
Because I thought it was, and I was like, wait, no, it isn't. I went on like a whole train of like doing mental arithmetic and like Sherlock Holmes analyzing it. Because, like, truthfully, guys, like I've gotten rusty now. I've spent enough time away from that like I forget a lot of stuff. But like a couple of years ago, I knew the lore details of like 1 to UCN so precisely, I could like pull it up in my head like files. It was crazy. I got so immersed in theory crafting after UCN, until like
Sol,
Reach. So.
Sol just pointed out that Nightmare Fredbear has a white button and a black button.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Oh, it does. I have a theory, guys. This is a certified 100% theory. Nightmare Fredbear is secretly Balloon Boy because if you remember in FNaF 2, when he's in the cameras, his buttons are white, but when he's in the office, his buttons are black.
What the hell? Guys, he's also advocating for racial equality in America by having one black and one white button.
Yeah.
Yin and yang, equal.
What about Nightmare's buttons? Does he have buttons?
He's got a grey one.
Hmm.
Oh, he's got a grey and a black one. It could just be the lighting, but...
Wow. I didn't even see that.
So his black is blacker, because he is black. And he's got a silver one.
I'm black.
This is what happened when Nightmare got the N pass. No, this is what happened when Nightmare Fredbear got the N pass, and then he dropped an N bomb, and then he became Nightmare. That's the lore. That's the lore, guys. The true lore.
He drank too much lean.
He also leaned up. He didn't lean up as much as Lean Trap though. Oh
yeah,
something.
The first teaser for Fredbear, and people thought there were a set of eyes in his stomach mouth.
Yeah, dude, the teasers were crazy. Like the "Was it me?" Probably me. Like those teasers were some of the best ever. I remember the 8-bit gaming videos in those Theory Thursday.
I figured out it was going to be related to the Bite of 87, which obviously not true nowadays, but. Yeah. Honestly, the Bite of 87 has just lost all relevance at this point.
It really did. It was actually never that important. It was just sort of a world-building thing that was never really important after FNaF 2.
I think it was just some sort of humor mechanism or something.
Yeah, we can get into that, but I actually want to find something. So, the thing is, guys, way back when Continuity Era was still in its fledgling months, and I was still preparing stuff.
Back when Continuity Era didn't kill itself.
Yeah, it's kind of dead now. I've got a plan. It's just taking time. But before Security Breach, it was just going to be a FNaF Theory channel, like only. So I made this. This is a thumbnail for a video that never happened about the one retcon. There's a bunch of other ones too about, like, I think this is to do with the ending of FNaF 3. This is to do with something about Michael, I can't remember. But, no, that's when Sister Location happens, I think. But also, I could actually find here, like, I wrote a whole ass script about what the one retcon was. And I'm trying to remember, like, what... Because there were, like, 3 or 4 things I thought could be, but I never was confident enough to say which one it was.
You wrote down the exact time that Scott posted that Reddit post.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was early days. I hadn't figured out my writing style. But,
to be fair, I still remember the exact time I first beat 50/20 mode, so I can't exactly blame you for
I literally just hovered over the post on Reddit and then converted the time. Oh, no, I didn't, because it was in BST already.
I love how formally you've wrote this. It was Monday, September 4th, 2017, at exactly 3:47:51 p.m. in British summertime, so about 9:45 in the morning in the Corthan household in Texas.
Guys, if you really want, I'll publish these sometime, maybe, but I don't have any plans to. But yeah, the skeleton moved by itself. My room's haunted. That's crazy creeper. I just noticed that. We're not gonna worry about that.
Bro is dead.
Bro already said.
Man, I'm dead.
Yeah. Agreed, Supercell. The first 6 Frights books are the good ones. But yeah, they got the teasers for FNaF 4 were so good. I talked about those in the tier list I did last year. So the retcon, right? The one retcon. So if the pronoun inconsistency for the puppet's spirit isn't the retcon, what the hell is? So, there was a disclaimer, blah, 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 because, well, you have to do this. So the contenders were the box, because...
the box is changing all the time.
That's the thing, so this is actually kind of debunked, because Scott Cawthon said the contents of the box have changed, like, multiple times. I'm pretty sure Matt Pat solved this one, to be honest. Matt Pat's, like, he says there's, like, 3 different things, and also... by Scott Cawthon's logic, it's not a retcon. What was actually in the box was never explicitly shown or seen, so you can just reinterpret the same stuff without any direct contradictions. It's just the intent changes. So
the most we've seen inside the box is like an unused like render of the box in the FNaF World files. It's open, but
I remember.
You can't see inside it.
Yeah, it's probably empty in the actual render anyway, but...
And there was also that unused sequence in Night 8 of FNaF 4 where you could take the locks off the box, but nothing else would happen.
Yeah. I remember DJ Sturf doing a video on that, I think it was him, and he, like, modded it to have Nightmare Foxy pop out or something. It was quite funny. But yeah, had a little joke about FNaF World. I think in the end, it was the Pizza Sim map, and it was more symbolic than literal. But
yeah.
Even if it was a literal box, it really wouldn't matter because it never amounts to anything in the story. It's kind of weird. The FNaF 4 gameplay, so the Knights of FNaF 4 being the one retcon, that was another contender because in Sister Location, it kind of got retconned. Again, this is like the very dense, confusing part of the lore that nobody really likes. And it's really annoying to like go over, but... That's the thing, I did Track and Trace Episode 3 to go over all that, to build the foundation for future stuff, and then I never did another Track and Trace, because, like, I just got weary. Never got to the good stuff. The Green-Eyed Girl. That was also a contender. Right, because the only proof in FNaF 4 that the MCI happens before it is the Green-Eyed Girl. She's also she's got weird resemblance to Baby, which would mean that, like, Babies exists before those minigames. There's more to it, it's all written down here. Like, this is... everything's here, but... Yeah, that's to do with, like, the timeline. Everyone seems to think now that, like, FNaF 4 is, like, the earliest thing in the timeline. Like, before the MCI, before this location, you get everything that happens in FNaF 4.
I thought FNaF 4 was... I did think FNaF 4 was the earliest in the timeline.
I don't think so, but my opinion doesn't matter anymore. I just get shouted down for saying otherwise.
The way I had it was FNaF 4, Sister Location, FNaF 2, FNaF 1, FNaF 3, FNaF 6, and then UCN, and then whatever hell is going on with Steelwall.
I think it's a little more complex than that, because there's parts of games that happen across, like, mini-games from FNaF 2 predate FNaF 4
and
my version.
The final cutscene, obviously, the final cutscene of Sister Location obviously takes place after Night 6 of FNaF 3.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
The visual of that takes place after Night 6 of FNaF 3, but the VO, I'm not sure when that takes place.
Again, the thing is, I think broadly you're right, though. Like, that is the same order I go with. I've always thought Sister Location was before 2, and definitely before 1. People still disagree on this.
I always thought that...
reasons.
I'd always gone with the assumption that Sister Location was, like, 1983 or something. Because, you know, the keypad in the private room.
Yeah. God, this is complicated.
I also want to know what happened to the bunker, the underground bunker from Sister Location. I wonder what happened to that after, you know, Sister Location. You know, like 30 years onward, is it still functioning? Is it abandoned?
I'm just looking at the other contenders for the one retcon. So one of them was the protagonist of FNaF 4. Because it's very clearly the same kid in the minigames, but then it's actually Michael. And Michael can't be the bite victim, so... and then the endings.
Maybe the gameplay of FNaF 4 is just something totally different. Because you've got the...
oh my god, there were loads! Sorry, go on.
Because you've got the maps of Plush Trap's room, the FNaF 4 house, and you know the Fredbear's family diner, plus the minigame house, all on the observation deck in the breaker room.
It's crazy.
They're known as observation decks.
OBSF, yeah. MCI and Springlock ban. So this is Matt Pat in one of his final theories. This is actually what he decided the one retcon was. It was this, like, basically timeline breaking detail with the recordings in FNaF 3, because it implies that the Springlock suits were banned before the MCI, but then that has contradictions with FNaF 4, which has the Springlock suits in full use, but the MCI is implied to have already happened. Maybe the MCI happened after, but I don't know how that works, because then it gets really messy with Sister Location existing and the Afton family.
I was going to say, because
it's all over the place.
One guy in FNaF 3 mentions, you know, a Sister Location, but it's not explicitly stated to be the Sister Location game.
Right?
I'd looked up the true definition of a sister location,
Oh.
and you know, I took from that Fredbear's and Freddy's Fazbear's are sister locations to each other. So I would have assumed that that's the Fredbear's is the sister location it's talking about.
Dude, there are like 10 contenders here. I just talked about everything in this video. I could just do all of this as like an iceberg video or something.
Oh, hang on, we got a donation in the chat.
Yeah. Oh! Shrub Pikey! $2. Thank you so much. Dude, thank you so much. That's really generous of you. Thanks for pointing that out, Ethan. You're a legend.
Why am I able to remove super chats?
Moderator privileges. I know you won't.
Or would I?
But yeah, there's loads here. Anyway, I'll talk more about this later if you guys are interested. But just in answer to Ethan's question, because this is a pertinent one, there's a lot of like very kind of real life logic stuff that FNaF just doesn't address. But I think we can piece it together on logical assumptions and implications of the game. So, after night 5, Michael has vanished. Nobody knows what's happened to him, but he's missing, presumed dead, which is kind of true. But also, all of the animatronics in what I like to call the Faz bunker are just gone. Think logically what's going to happen the next day, the next week. William Afton or whoever employees are going to come in and they're just going to see all these shells in the scooping room. Animatronics gone. 2 guys dead in the auditoriums. You know, Michael, who was, you know, probably registered, he must have been, like, on, like, the employee, like, register.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't clock out, he's just vanished. I think all of this would prompt William to go to the sister location in person. And, obviously, with their prime product missing, they can't sell anymore, which means they can't make him any money, they can't run their business, the place shuts down. Like, it has to shut down. To further add to this, in the source code of Scott Games, before the game was released, there was a timetable. If we assume this timetable is aligned with the week we play in game, because why wouldn't it be, there are private parties scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. So whoever scheduled those is probably be really pissed that they probably paid a premium for these private parties that now can't happen because Baby and Ballora, gone. Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
I just think you take out the moneymaker of the entire business and it just collapses.
I still think Baby's been scooped since the start of Sister Location. Like
that's an awesome theory, and I'm on board with it. I think that explains a lot.
Because you never see Baby until night 5, and even then, her shell is hollow. You don't see an endoskeleton in it. And throughout the whole game, maybe not the whole game, but like from night 4 onwards, she talks about pretending.
Yeah. No, absolutely, Ethan. That's a banger theory. I think maybe she could have been physically there in Circus Gallery on night 1, but I think definitely by night 2, like, yeah. But she could have been like that for weeks before. We don't know. Was that in night 1 where Handy Unit says, "Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you," but Baby's not actually there. Is she actually there, or is that just a like? So the light's broken, so you can't tell. She could be there.
Yeah.
You can't see. But yeah, also it could just be empty the whole time.
Also, Circus Gallery never gets its lights back on when you reboot the system, so maybe it's just a functional problem with that room.
Yeah. Yeah, I did write detail, guys. We'll get back to the game in a minute. I apologize. This is a really interesting tangent. But they do Supercell. Yeah, Baby's having issues from like the start, so it's possible she was already scooped before we even got there. I don't know.
Baby, yeah, it's. I've never really like talked about how actually kind of creepy Sister Location is. Like by night 4, no FNaF games other than Sister Location has been able to replicate the creep factor of FNaF 1. I mean, Sister Location does it differently. It handles creepiness differently because, like, okay, so you're trying to walk night 3, and you get called by Font and Foxy, the only canon jump scare in the series, to my knowledge. It's a canon event.
It's a canon event, guys. Yeah.
And then Baby or Enid, I suppose, captures you. Whatever Enid is made up of up to this point. They capture you, put you in the springlock suit, and somehow with your arms in the arms of the springlock suit, you're winding the springlocks in the head part. Yeah. No idea how he does that with his mind powers.
Yeah. Gameplay.
Yeah, and then by night 5, you get to the not the breaker room, the main control module, and you see the guys noosed on the stages.
It's so haunting, like seeing
And-
hanged bodies like that. It's one of the times FNaF got more explicitly scary.
hand unit just playing it off like it's everything's normal. And you
Yeah.
go through Funtime Auditorium and then nothing's there. Like you expect Funtime Foxy to be there, but nothing's there. And when you get into the parts and service room, you've got this creepy ambience, just this giant hollow shell of baby in front of you, and behind her are the moving wires of Enid.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never noticed that till someone pointed it out. It's such a cool detail.
And then when you're walking back through Funtime Auditorium, you're not allowed to flash the beacon. You have to follow baby's instructions or you will die.
I will say, yeah, I think Sister Location for me is probably the next scariest game after FNaF 4, which might surprise some people, but if you actually play it, like, there is so much atmosphere. The sound design is layered like FNaF 1. There's so many, like... I find the jump scares annoying. They're more screechy than FNaF 4, but they're also, like, very loud and balanced in a way. There's just a lot of tension and uncertainty. It gets my heart rate up in a way that FNaF 1 doesn't. And that's really mostly because I've just played a lot more FNaF 1 and see a lot more FNaF 1. But FNaF 1 is quite predictable compared to... you know, the Breaker Room, Funtime Auditorium, anything with Ballora, like, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of these modes are predictable when you, like, know the gameplay. There's, like, not much RNG. But I think still Funtime Auditorium, like, whew, it's spooky. And when you have to press the keypad on baby's face, you got to be so quick. Always gives him the heebie-jeebies, that one.
Going back on the sound design, though, that deep voice, repeating the same four numbers over and over again, I think in the right scenario, it's really creepy.
Yeah, because you just hear a voice, it's like, what the fuck was that? The fact it's been the entire game is so weird.
When Jacksepticeye was playing the game, he kept pointing out after every time he beat a knight.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, Supercell, but I don't agree at all. I think it's so much scarier than FNaF 2, FNaF 3. Pizza Sim's weird, because the office segment's decently creepy, but overall it's... well, the salvages are intense. But again, overall it's not as scary as 4 and SL,
I wouldn't consider FNaF 6, like, creepy or anything. I think when you're playing the games, there's, like, some sort of imaginary filter put onto them, so that when you're actually playing them, it's not... like, it's not as creepy or scary as if you were actually in that place.
Yeah. Do you know what would be cool, actually? I'm not saying this would have been better necessary, but I'd love to see, like, a super realistic version of Pizza Sim, where, like, when you're in the Tycoon mode, you're actually, like, a physical, like, in a 3D environment. You walk around. And when you playtest, you've got, like, animations of, like, you, the human, like, with your hands, and all these, like, tactile controls, and actually, like, joysticks and stuff. So there's all these, like, old-fashioned, like, you know, bells and clanging creaks of these, like, arcade cabinets.
For games like Midnight Motorist and Fruity Maze, it should be like a Pop Goes arcade thing where you actually see yourself playing the arcade.
No, that's exactly it. Because even if it's just the exact same, you have like a little filter on the sound, and it's like you've still got like FNaF 4 style ambience the whole time in the background, and you can see like the physical console outside.
Like put some audio effects on it so that it actually feels like you're playing an arcade game. And better yet, give it controller support.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, to all of those things. And it's like, nothing would actually happen. I'm not saying there should be like animatronics that can get you during this, but it would like add to some atmosphere, I think. Maybe if you've purchased Lefty, sometimes they can just like disappear or something, that'd be creepy. But yeah. But then again, I think the Tycoon is supposed to be a simulation, but it could be real. I think that would work in the lore. I don't think that's a problem.
I actually want to answer the QOTDs instead of just come up with one.
Yeah.
I would change one thing about a cheat and one thing about a challenge.
Okay.
For the cheat, I would change the house map. I wouldn't actually change anything about it. I would just add like an indicator for Nightmare Freddy.
Yeah.
Because there's like even if with the house map, you can't tell if you're about to die or not. Which in most cases you know you won't die unless you're like playing Mad Freddy.
You won't
and speaking
die.
of, I would change Mad Freddy. I would either remove it entirely because it's a stupid challenge, or like nerf it entirely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
someone's actually beaten true 420 mode in FNaF 4 because FNaF 4 420 technically it's 420 because 4 of the animatronics are at 20, but Freddy is never set to 20 at all. The highest he goes in the vanilla game is 6, and then Mad Freddy simulates 10 AI.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Insta
So-
finish his QOTD, unless that was the whole thing. I'm not sure.
I would like to see a long nights like challenge in FNaF 4.
Like FNaF 3. FNaF 3 done right, maybe?
Just like in any, there are there are multiple fan games that have a long nights cheat. Like I think Chuck E. Cheese Rebooted has it.
Yeah.
Also,
I feel like blind mode is much better than long nights for this game, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't remove blind mode. But let's hear him out.
what I was gonna say, you know that thing I showed you like a week ago, where that person beat FNaF 1, but the nights is 6 real hours.
Yes. Spiff
What
did that.
it wasn't Spiff, it was Sir 55. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, it was him. He worked with the developer of Playtime with Percy to get a mod working for that.
Ooh, cool. Cool.
What I was gonna say is I would really love to like have a mod of Sister Location Custom Night where the nights are 6 hours long, because I would love to do 6 hours of 1020 mode. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna actually throw some attempts now, but we're back with Nightmare rather than Nightmare on. Maybe I'll do better. If we're stuck on this for like another 30 minutes, I will just throw some attempts at Mad Freddy, you know. I'm not expecting to actually get them all, but I really think I can beat this.
I think Mad Freddy would be the better option if you can't get this. I mean,
Yeah.
you're close to beating this.
I think I can, I just need a bit more luck and a bit less mistakes. Let me listen.
This is the part where we go silent.
There we go, he's on the right. Yeah, locking it in, chat.
Oh yeah.
Fake. He left. I think that's fake.
Sunlight.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Yeah, yeah, Rob.
2 a.m. Fantastic. Left. Right. Right.
Oh, flash.
Oh, yeah, it's real.
Closet. He's in the closet. Closet.
Got it, got it, got it. Go and go, go, go!
Okay, just ignore all off now. Something about FNaF 3 I'll mention later.
Right. Seriously?
If he 4 a.m.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's just like it's just like 420 mode. Might have been cooked there if he immediately chose the other door. But either one.
Woo! First try after having a break. I tell you what, guys, I don't know what it is, because I was not, like, particularly zoned in there. I kept thinking, like, consciously, like, full sentences of, like, what if this, what if that, what about chat? But I think the most important thing when it comes to beating any challenge in a game, such as these FNaF modes, max modes, is just having a clear mind. It's a mind game. The clearer your mind and the more relaxed you are mentally, the better you will perform. At least that's what I've found. The number of times I've beaten, you know, like FNaF 720, both in the original and remaster, were on like throwaway vlog streams, instead of like... Because there's been a lot of times where I've been grinding something for like over an hour, like really getting into it, you know, even FNaF 4 stuff even, like I was stuck on I think night 8 for a while, night 7, the first time I beat those. But often like, I don't know, like I'll get it in like the first 2 or 3 attempts, or the first attempt even.
Coming to Ultra Custom Night, you just casually did 1620 mode on that stream.
Exactly. It's like, if I'm like sitting there grinding the same thing out over and over, my performance will actually go down over time. And I don't know why that is. I think it's because I start overthinking things or getting fixated on the wrong details. Luck is also a factor. I think, do you remember, was it night 7 or night 8? I did it on the Shrine of Ambience in a voice call. I think you were there, and it was like, I got insanely lucky when I won that.
I think it was night 8, yeah, because you'd lost him, and
I'd lost Nightmare. I'd gone to the door, both doors, and I was going for like the 3rd run, and I was like, I am so cooked. And then it hit 6 AM. It was insane. Ooh. I was probably like milliseconds away from being killed there. It was incredible. But yeah, guys, we have 3 of these special little stars now, so that's pretty nice.
Also, just want to point out that the game's put you back at night 5 for beating that.
Huh.
Yeah, when you beat all Nightmare, or if you beat Nightmare with the challenge modes, you get reset back to night 5.
Is that intentional? That's weird.
I don't know. I do not know.
Honestly, not complaining, because I prefer night 5 over night 1. We love our throwback gameplay.
Right. There was something I wanted to mention about FNaF 3 Custom Night. So
you get off the menu, so we
in the
FNaF
3 Custom Night fan game, you know, you've got all the challenges that are in the original game. You've got Laser Pointer and Hard Cassette, which is the combination of My Wake Up Music and Silent Night.
Yeah.
I found out that if you type torture into your keyboard, it changes the laser pointer challenge into the pixel pointer challenge, and it's basically the same thing, but the laser pointer is even smaller.
Is it like 1 pixel?
No, it's like, I think it's like half the size of what laser pointer is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. Oh.
Just to catch up with chat, Insta, I ended up not needing your help, but using a timer to help spot fake laughs. Is that to measure the cooldown? Ethan mentioned there's a cooldown. No?
The cooldown's easy enough to measure. When Nightmare goes into a bed or closet, when you get rid of him, there's a 20-second grace period where he can't appear in that place again. Once that 20 seconds is up, then he can start appearing there again.
Okay.
What you're talking about is fake laughs run on a time, fake laughs run on intervals. Every 10 seconds, there's a 10% chance for a fake laugh to happen.
So if a laugh happens on that interval, I know it's fake.
But the problem is, when he goes to the bed, that timer gets paused. So when you get rid of him on the bed, that timer will get offset.
Okay, that doesn't sound. That just sounds like it would make everything harder to look at a timer while I'm playing. I don't know how you guys do it. It's crazy.
To be fair, there are like cool periods where you don't really have to do much, so it gives you time to just glance at the timer.
Fair enough.
Also, some people just have the timer like right next to their TV, so it's like second nature to look at it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So
thank you, Super Soul. I do care about chat. I am an honourable man. I'm pinning that message to show how much I care about chat. Sorry, Ethan, go on.
So there are actually 2 routes we can go now. We can either try the last single challenge, which is Mad Freddy.
I think we should. I would like to do that and get the star on its own first, if I can.
Or you can go blind mode or Nightmare, because once you get rid of the 2 fake laughs, then this is pretty much no problem at all.
Yeah, and like I've already done. Yeah, this I can do for sure. I'm gonna try Mad Freddy first, but I might not throw a lot of attempts. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to catch up with chat.
This is the perfect name for this challenge. Mid Freddy.
Mid Freddy.
Mid Freddy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, steak yum. Does Insta mean steaks? STAKES, as not as in the food.
I think he meant steaks that way. Yeah, not the steak food.
That's okay. English isn't your first language, but yeah, no, steaks and steaks are 2 different. It's a homonym, where they sound the same but are spelled differently.
Homophone.
Homonymids when they're spelled and sound the same. Homophone. It's a sound. What's another one? Homo something. Bro, say about steaks.
Sol literally points out it's literally mid Freddy because he's at mid AI.
Yeah. Right. So. yeah, Insta. Homophobia. Homophobe. Okay, alright. Yeah, steaks are delicious. You've never had a steak in your life, mate. I have no idea what... I mean, to be fair, I guess Indian food is completely... Like, I know what Indian food is, so I guess it's completely different over there. That actually makes sense, right? Because culturally and, like economically, you're less likely to obtain a steak. Steak is proper red meat. A lot of people, like, don't eat steak for environmental reasons and, like, health reasons. But, like most things, it's fine in moderation, and I love it. I don't have it often. It is very chewy. You have to have a special knife in restaurants when you order a steak. But it's so good. The right gravy, the right cooking. Because you can also have it, like, well done, raw, not raw, rare, medium rare. Like, you can cook it to different levels as well, so there's a lot of preferences. No, it's Creeper, it's okay. You're not living under a rock. You're young, and you have yet to have life experiences, and this is a classic example of Eurocentric Western assumptions about life. Oh no, everyone, sings for the Queen in school assemblies, right guys? Oh wait, not the King. Look, I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, just serve me a live cow on the plate, guys. Raw steak. Blow rare.
It's raw.
It's fucking raw.
Actually, I was actually browsing some subreddits, and the guy who runs the Kitchen Nightmares YouTube channel is a fucking legend. Yeah. Because let me just go and find the video, because One of their most recent videos literally is just, I don't have a title for this one, sorry.
That's great.
And then there's also one that's hotels that don't have skibbity toilet riz.
Resident Evil themed steak, maybe Creeper, I don't know.
Mythical steak.
Also, we have another QOTD, so I asked you guys if you could change any cheat or challenge of FNaF 4, what would it be and why? And Diamond Day says, change blind mode. Man, we don't like blind mode. That really surprises me. I feel like blind mode is absolutely perfect for this game.
Blind mode is really hated. I'm surprised.
Like, I know it's just a visual change, it's cheap, but like, it's what the game's all about. A lot of players aren't going to think that way. They're just going to think, now it's forcing me to use sounds.
Apparently, when DJ Stuff was playing blind mode back in 2015, it was causing his computer to overheat.
That's hilarious.
And this is on top of his headphones polarity reversing.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, because he was using an extender for his headphones because his headphones cable was really short.
I mean, I do enjoy Insta-Foxy and All Nightmare more than blind mode from a gameplay point of view, but I would never remove blind mode.
The only challenge I actively dislike is Mad Freddy. I think all the other ones are fine.
And
I
that's
think Insta-Foxy,
purely for balancing reasons. Yeah.
Insta-Foxy is just a throwaway challenge because it's like, what difference does it make? All Nightmare is probably the best one here because it's like, it totally changes up the gameplay flow. And blind mode is just like, can you go without something that you didn't really need in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. But let's see the QOTD. So Diamond Day says, a challenge that adds flashlight battery, and the battery shooting you have very limited time on it. Kind of like T-Jock, right?
Yeah, kind of like the thing in T-Jock's bedroom blind mode where you have a limited amount of time to see.
So it would drain even in the main room, but you would be able to shut it off. Actually, do you know what? I think that might actually be like a better blind mode. It's like a limited vision mode.
What I think it should be is it shouldn't be on by default, but you like hold like control to have the light on and then turn it off when you don't want to see again.
No, actually, I think Diamond Ace is cooking here. I like blind mode, but I think that would actually be a better replacement because
it's like that meme. I like this. But this is better.
But because this is the thing, guys. Even if you thought, but it doesn't force players to be blind the whole night, people would do that as a self-imposed challenge if they could anyways, which they would be able to with this. So blind mode would still be a thing. But it's like, you've got like a balance, another resource. It's very FNaF. Let's go back to the first game.
Here's the problem that Supersoul has just brought up. What about, if the flashlight battery runs out, then what about the doors? Because you can't repel them with the light, and that brings up problems with Nightmare Chica.
I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Because of the bug with her. Because if she's been at the door long enough, then you repel her with the door, but don't flash the light. You turn back and she still kills you.
People have figured out how to play this game without doors, without sound. Someone would figure it out using some nonsense from like the code interval. I don't know. Someone would figure it out. Trust me. There would be a way. That would be game-breaking, but...
The problem is, once that bug has occurred, unless you get rid of it, it's there forever. Even at 4 AM when Nightmare appears, that doesn't get rid of it.
Do you know what the, like, tryhards, like, trying to crack this would do, though? They would just reload the game. That would fix it, right? I feel like...
yeah.
I'm not saying I would have any idea how that would work, but considering what has been made possible with, like, niche FNaF YouTubers, I think that someone would find a way. Also, Angry Stocks, hello, welcome to the stream.
Creeper, that's a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, Creeper, that is a cool idea. Well, let's see. I did save the QOTD. Any cheat or challenge?
All Nightmare is a challenge. I don't know.
Creeper, you've used 2 of your 3 paragraphs. You can add on.
Technically, if we're going by technicality standards here, so Fun with Plus Trap and Fun with Balloon Boy, those bonus hours let you skip the hours and the nights.
Yeah.
Fun with Plus Trap does not work on nights 6, 7, and 8, but Fun with Balloon Boy does, and it clarifies in Fun with Balloon Boy. Time skip also works on challenge modes, so nights 6, 7, and 8 are technically challenge modes.
Yeah.
So nights 7 and 8 are technically challenge modes.
Well, that's crazy.
So by technicality standards, his QOTD qualifies.
Yeah. Look, I'll accept it. Let's say you're swapping out All Nightmare if anyone's not convinced by Ethan's point, which is great. I love how much knowledge you have for this game. But yeah, Super Soul, that's fair enough. I would struggle as well. There's probably some great possibilities, but that would have been a better QOTD for FNaF 3 or even FNaF 2 or FNaF 1, since they don't even have any cheats. But Ethan, let's move things on. Remind me of the strategy for Mad Freddy, because I know this one's unique in that you have to actually change your cycle.
So if Foxy's not in, it's pretty much the same, but you just can't stay at the doors as long. You can only stay like 2-3 seconds.
Okay,
if Foxy does get in, if Foxy does get in, closet, bed, left door, right door, bed, and then repeat.
If Foxy doesn't get in, I just check the bed in between everything, right? It's like door, bed, door, bed, door, bed, door, bed, left, right.
You could do that, but it's kind of risky. I would still go just both doors, then bed, but wait at the doors less time.
Yeah. But then Foxy's in...
Then change it up to closet, bed, left door, right door, bed.
Right,
and
got
repeat.
it. Got it. You're basically checking the bed one additional time.
Yeah, it's a
bit of practice here.
That's one challenge, because you have to take extra risks, unnecessary risks.
Guys, get ready to see the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Freddy's definitely going to get me a few times here, but that's why he's in the thumbnail. They're not going to be here yet, there's no way.
Yeah, they're not going to be here. Maybe that's why Freddy was never changed in the Halloween edition, because he's very OP.
Maybe. Look at that. Alright. Left door, right door, bed. Let's keep it simple.
Your best bet is to keep Foxy out, because he's going to mess everything up.
True.
That's why I usually try and follow Foxy to make sure he doesn't get in, and it usually works.
I'll try it. Foxy is currently going the same way I am anyway. Oh, wonderful. Gotta check these guys now. Don't do it, Foxy.
Just keep in mind, this is half of what Nightmare Freddy's max AI is.
I don't hear Bonnie, to be fair. No footsteps, so...
Wow, they are tame today.
Man, Foxy is all over the place.
And he's in. Okay, check the bed and then do the Foxy in strat.
Alright. Here we go.
Right,
oh, I'm getting spooked
door,
now.
Door, bed. Closet door, bed. Sorry, closet bed, door, bed. Just hold the closet shut for 7 seconds every time.
Yeah. Closet, door, closet, bed. Left door?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie's here. Right door?
Yep. And then bed.
Okay, let's go. Come on. And then closet.
Yeah.
And then bed again.
Yeah, and then left door, right door, bed, and repeat. This is where the problem comes in, because they get extra time to get to the doors.
Yeah, and now there's a bit of RNG of Bonnie, which she could just game ending us. Ooh, almost got me there. I was gonna say, it took a long time to leave.
Also, with how long they take the leave.
Oh, I heard footsteps and breathing.
That's the problem with Mad Freddy. You can't stay at the doors for ages.
No, you can't. It's fine. We're just gonna keep throwing attempts at this. It's beatable. We just need a bit of luck.
Also, Creeper, someone has done true 520 mode in this game. Brayden did it.
Yeah. Because there's an AI cap with some of them, right? Like Freddy is like 17 or something.
No, that's Foxy in FNaF 2. It's not really an AI cap. He's just like set Freddy's AI to be specific, and
right, it's just coded differently.
Yeah, with 20 AI Freddy, you can only check like one place before all 3 Freddles are on the bed, and if Foxy gets in at all, the run is dead.
Oh yes, Super Soul. That's an excellent QOTD. I've always thought that's weird.
That would be cool.
Because I've never mentioned this because it's already been a passing thought I've always forgotten about. But like, if there's an all nightmare, why can't you have an all regular mode? That's like the opposite, where you act like nights 1 to 4. Like that should be a thing. Full 6 hours of that without nightmare at the end. I think that would be excellent.
Yeah, because the highest difficulty night you can do with this is night 4.
making it a cheat is fine, but I would make it a challenge that would just be like all, I don't know, or
That
like
would make
no
for more
nightmare. Call it no nightmare, and it's just the opposite.
That would
Yeah.
make for
Yeah, no,
that would make for more challenge combos. Also, you've just given me an idea
Yes.
for a cheat that disables every single animatronic regardless of what night you're on.
Yeah, it would be nice to be able to play a night, like a practice night.
Ooh, Null Nightmare is a good name.
Null Nightmare, yeah, that's a good one. I think No Nightmare is what I would go with, but Super Soul, that's excellent. Bro was struggling, and we might have a QOCD winner here. I need to think carefully about
All Nightmare meets No Nightmare.
Alright, let's try this again, chat. Do I check the bed like first or after a cycle of the doors, do you think? Does not matter.
It doesn't really matter because you're checking at either end anyway.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah. Beginning.
Don't know why, I was really afraid of the jump scares because I've been playing with Nightmare for so long, but like the loudness EQ sorted that out. They're not bleeding my ears this time. I'm gonna follow you, Foxy.
Yeah.
She's in the kitchen, so that works. Here we go. Oh man, Foxy's quick. Come on, don't have time to spare at these doors.
It's right at the peak.
Right?
And he's in.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay, bed, and then the Foxy strap.
Yeah, that works out, I guess.
7 cents. And it's doing the thing again. This is the same reason that the soft lock bug happens.
It's a weird glitch. I do remember that now that I see it.
Like blind mode.
Go, go, go. Bed, right?
Yeah, bed, and then closet. See, this is the problem with the triple challenge. Like, you have to, you're forced to deal with Foxy and Aggro Freddy.
Yeah.
Bed.
Oh, my bad.
Right.
Sorry, forget the pattern.
Oh, okay. Do both doors again, just in case.
Okay, Chica's in the kitchen. Chica coming in clutch right now. That's perfect.
Okay, after this, check the doors after this. Bed, then doors.
Bed, then doors. Got it. Sorry. I'm not used to this pattern. We'll get it.
Right.
I hear them
both
moving.
doors.
Go,
Left
go,
door.
go.
And just resume the normal pattern.
Okay. Foxy, don't do it.
Come on.
Okay, beds, then doors.
Can we just appreciate that Freddy and Foxy are literally just music boxes in the game, managed to make them work despite there being 2 of them?
Yeah. Well,
no,
not really.
I mean, Foxy is kind of a reverse music box.
I'll talk about the philosophical game design when I'm not playing.
Okay. We're almost at 4 AM. I think like a cycle or 2 more.
Okay. Oh, why am I doing this? Chica's... whatever. Bonnie, don't do it. Oh my goodness. Come on. Bed, right?
Might be burned here.
Oh. Come on. I believe. No cupcake.
Alright. I think you might just be able to stay here until Nightmare spawns.
I'm gonna trust you on that. Let's go.
Okay. When he goes to the right door, flash him though.
Okay. Not
That'll
left
get
door?
rid of the Chica bug.
All right.
Yeah, flash him when you get to this door, because
Got
it'll
it.
get rid of the Chica bug. Okay.
Same as before. We got this.
Yeah. Just less aggressive Nightmare. Fake laughs might screw you over though.
Let's see. Is his aggression actually different on all Nightmare?
Yeah. It's Nightmare in 2020 mode use different aggressions. All Nightmare uses 420 aggression.
Here we go. Left. My bad. Stop moving.
Oh yes.
Sorry, the visual glitch is throwing me. Oh. Come on, we got this. 5 AM.
Literally like 20 seconds away.
Imagine if I threw now.
Yeah, you got this. It's over.
Come on, come on, let's go. 6 AM, baby.
Yes.
Boom! First try. Well, not first try. Actually,
That was second try.
second. I was gonna say because I didn't die to Freddy. I thought he kept dying to Freddy. But no, I died to Chica. That was only because I misheard her. It wasn't because of Mad Freddy.
And there we go.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
I genuinely thought. I'm just gonna pause for a minute because first of all, it's really satisfying to see all the red stars without the blue ones. And I want to take time on that, but also I genuinely thought I would struggle on that for ages.
Yeah.
Because I broke pattern. I got lucky with Bonnie and Chica. There was the visual glitch. Like there were so many things that could have gone wrong.
You could have got soft locked.
I could have. I very much could have, but it's all good, I guess. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Mad Freddy is quite as bad as I'd imagine it to be. It's slightly worse than the others, and there's slight more room for RNG, but it's not like unplayable. It's definitely it's manageable. Yeah, okay, well we'll get a Freddy jump scare, I'm sure, at some point. I promise you guys, I'll deliver on that, even if I do it on purpose. What was I gonna say? We were talking about something. Oh, I've forgotten. I'm just gonna catch up with chat. But yeah.
No, I'm definitely going to clip all these for one video for Mets to Miss.
Oh, awesome. By the way, I'm just gonna go to the extras because it's less loud. Something I think would work really well as a challenge, more of like not an actual in-game challenge, like a self-imposed one, would be to keep Foxy out for like an entire night up to 6 AM. But again, that would have to be night 4 earlier without the nightmare cheat.
I've managed to do that in my PC playthrough. I did manage to do that for all the nights. Although to be fair, I did get the plus shot bonus on all the nights, so it was kind of nerfed.
Alright. Still, I think the furthest I've kept out Foxy was 3 or 4 AM. It's always like a fun and a feat when you do it. It's like, I don't have to deal with that bastard.
It's hard to do on night 3 because he's actually at max AI on that night. Foxy's max AI is a bit weird because he only runs movement opportunities up to 10 instead of 20.
Anyway, I tell you what, actually, I think I understand what Creeper meant by calling Freddy and Foxy the Nightmares music boxes, because conceptually it's the same thing, right? Music box, you got to go do a thing and hold down a button. It's like a meter, and you got to like avoid filling it up or fill it or whatever. Nightmare Freddy's the exact same. Like, he's constantly building up. You gotta wind that back the same way the puppet box winds that. You gotta hold a button. Foxy, I mean, there's 2 buttons, right? Because you can shine the light to like see the progress. But I think that's not really. In terms of like the progress, like it's like you reverse it and it like builds up, as opposed to animatronics like Bonnie and Chica, who will eventually appear and you do a thing and then boom, they're gone. Especially in FNaF 1, just click a button, wait a bit. So yeah, I see what you mean, actually. It's like, I don't know what to call it, but it's like a thing that's like winding up, winding down. Like a wind mechanic, I guess I call it. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we have 8 of the stars currently. We have 8 stars. I just want to appreciate that for a minute. I did not think I would be capable of this, and it is an honor to be here. I know some people might think, oh, technically you didn't do it legitimately because Ethan's here backseating. Nuh-uh. Trust me. Like, Ethan telling me not to move from Foxy's closet, I think even if I'd gone to Chica's door, I would have been fine. Honestly. There's not been a situation where I feel like Ethan's been playing the game for me at all, guys. Trust me. Like, if Ethan didn't remind me of the Mad Freddy strat, I would have got it. It just would have taken me longer to remember how to do it. He's just speeding up the process. But yeah, 80% completion. Yes, Insta. Guys, could I 100% FNaF 4? I
think you could.
I don't know, but I think I could. I just wonder, is there time today?
You did All Nightmare. Blind mode All Nightmare is not that much different aside from dissecting whether the laugh is real or fake. Yeah. And you pretty much just did Mad Freddy Insta Foxy without the blind mode.
Yeah. I think I can definitely 100% this game. I'm going to try and lock it in so we can do it in this stream, because I'm running out of time now, and we've had plenty of great discussion about the lore, about our memories of this game. The game design, like, I don't think we need to go on, but it's like, the whole balance of the main 4 is so good, but because they're all more unique and much more scary with the whole breathing mechanic and the sound design, it is like an improvement on FNaF 1. And then, you know, Nightmare Forever, again, aside from like a little bit of RNG and unfair, unwinnable scenarios on like some of the highest modes in the game is very balanced, very fair. You've also got the Plush Trap and Balloon Boy minigames, which I might touch on at some point, though we've already... There's no point playing these right now, but I would love to do more of them. This is a highly replayable game as well, thanks to these. Like, highly replayable.
Yeah. I mean, just compare this to, like, pre-content update for FNaF 4. Like,
yes. I don't even remember, but pre-content update, that was... What wasn't here, actually? I don't know.
Pretty much everything from cheats downwards.
So... You did have Nightmare mode, you did have Plush Trap, jump scares, make off, and animatronics. Yeah, no cheats or challenges.
You did also have 2020 mode.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, like this right here, this is the meat of this game. This is what this game has instead of a custom night, and I'm here for it because custom night's great, but this adds so much more variety and challenge, I think.
And I think it makes more sense than just have a custom night for Nightmare animatronics.
Yeah. Excuse me. Like, I think a good FNaF game should definitely have these. I would say these over a custom night. If it's designed in such a way where there's not much point. Like, imagine doing a night with Bonnie and without Chica, and like with Freddy and without Foxy. That would just be kind of meh and boring. Because like they're all essential to the game loop.
What I wish you could do though is like enable and disable specific animatronics, like have it not like a specific, not like a custom night, but like where you like set their individual AI levels. Just
no,
like
I get
an
it.
On-off toggle.
Certain fan games have that where they don't have an AI, it's just on-off. That would be cool.
like the Candice 3 custom night, I remember.
Yeah, I think no Nightmare would solve that for me, but yeah, I know what you mean. And also, yes, the AI Super Soul is coded differently. But yeah,
I mean, most of the animatronics would be fine. Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Nightmare Forever, and Nightmare work fine. It's just Freddy.
God. I keep forgetting how young you guys are. It's absolutely insane that you guys were, like, single-digit old when this game came out. That is insane to me. I was so old.
I was 12.
Yeah. Now, like, these guys were, like, 7, 9. That absolutely blows my mind. We haven't talked about character design, so let's do that if you want. But I
do like Nightmare.
You talking about these? Creeper, you saying these suck? You saying FNaF 4, a game with some of the most detailed designs of the franchise, it's kind of prominently known for its character designs, has one of the worst.
I don't mind the fact that they're over the top because that's the point.
You think these are over the top? Really?
Well,
they're Nightmare animatronics, bro. They could be way more over the top.
after the reception of FNaF 3, I think this was the best of Scott's capabilities when it comes to over the top.
Dude, this game is literally renowned for its character designs. Like, what are you cooking? I don't get it.
I think Nightmare Fredbear is probably my favorite, behind Nightmarian.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they didn't like the character designs in this game, but I don't know if that's ever really come up in a conversation. But yeah, like, now these slap. I like that Plush Trap is more like a damaged little doll, and the rest are all these, like, freaky looking freakers. Obviously Nightmarion, the Jackos. I mean, the Jackos are kind of lame. Mangle, I feel like that could have been done more with, but like, even though he's already got Nightmare's peak.
Mangle's jump scare is quite wasted because the second head literally doesn't move.
Yeah, it's lame. This right here, this is peak character design. Like, for me, Nightmare Fredbear stands alongside Springtrap and Scrap Baby as, like, probably best in the whole game, respectively.
Simple but gets the job done.
I mean, I know there's a weird inconsistency with his buttons. I think this is actually just the lighting. This is actually a black button. It's just the lighting is making it really shiny. The same way that Nightmare, his button looks like a really silvery here when it's just full black here. I think that's a weird aspect of the lighting. It's actually a black button.
He's put the PNGs in the extras, but I wonder what the environment is that he rendered them in, because he had to have rendered these in some environment before, you know, taking them out into a PNG. I'm
going to play the jump scares so we can see them in their environment, so pardon the sound.
Before I got that queso build.
Again, this game having... I don't know why Scott stopped rendering all the jump scares in the environment for every game after this. It always looks better.
I think it was just for convenience, because... I mean, for, like, sister location, a lot of the jump scares come out of the dark, so it really wouldn't make a difference.
To be fair, sister location's fine, it gets away with it, but Pizza Sim and UCN, oof.
Because I'm a bit iffy on the custom night jump scares, because like Ballora and the Mini Arena 2s and just anyone that jump scares you when the power goes out, the lighting doesn't change.
Yo, what is this yellow shit on Freddy's face? You seeing that?
Well, where?
Under the jump scare, can you see my mouse?
Yeah, I can see his mouse. Oh, that might
looks like Golden Freddy's, like, snout.
It could be rotting, because these are supposed to, like, be based off rotting animatronics.
I've never noticed this. There's, like, bits of yellow on him.
I never really noticed it, either.
What the hell? So I'm going to play that again.
These are based on unwithered animatronics.
Like, that is Golden Freddy yellow. That is Fredbear yellow. What's that about? None of the others have this. I've never noticed that. Foxy's got a bit of green for some reason. That doesn't even look intentional. That's weird.
I think that's just... I think that's black or grey.
Is that in like every frame or just the last one? I gotta... Okay, it's hard to tell from this because I edited it.
I'm gonna go to the FNaF assets database server just to...
Do it. That's where I've been actually for these thumbnails. That's where I got this thumbnail from. It's fresh out. Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. I never noticed that. Fredbear got that queso build. True.
It's not just his last frame. It appears in more than one.
Yeah, I think it's just the design. Why would he have yellow bits though? That's weird. To be fair, Fredbear's got brown, so.
I think it's just supposed to be like mold, because again, these are based on the unwithered animatronics.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah.
All right, so. Are we actually going to continue with like the
yes we are. Challenge? Sorry, I'm wasting time.
Before you do, because I think Fun with Balloon Boy might help us here. So there's a way where you can beat it mostly consistently.
Hold on. Why are we doing Fun with Balloon Boy? That.
Well, it would get us an extra hour.
I mean, yeah. Sorry. I feel like Steel will probably misinterpreted the lighting and did that when that wasn't the case, Superstar. But yes. It does look good. It does look good.
I wonder how much Steel will care about Help Wanted nowadays.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, sorry.
We still don't have Curse of Dreadbear on the Xbox.
I feel like it's the kind of thing Seal would do, is that they would just look at everything at face value without actually... or Skull Cawthon wouldn't communicate about it either. But whatever the case, I do think it looks good. I like the variety as well. Sorry, Ethan. So, I do agree that Nightmare Foxy's a bit goofy as well. He doesn't have his eye patch, which is a bit of a shame. And Creeper, I mean, there is more of it than just sharp teeth. It's all the withering and the... What did I click?
Oh, yeah, you started night 7. For some
Oopsie.
reason, when you in the extras menu, the start button for Nightmare isn't disabled when you're not selecting anything other than Nightmare.
Yeah, like Mangle's
Mangle's lipstick, yeah.
Yeah, lipstick. Yeah, I just, like, it's not just withering in teeth, it's like the eyes are these uncertain way. The withering's done with intent. I like how Freddy, it's like his eyelids are burned out, you got the Freddles hanging off him. Even Bonnie, which is probably the simplest of the lot, the endoskeleton's unique. They still retain their iconic, like, parts, while also looking, like, completely feral. I don't know, I've never had a problem with these. I mean, they're definitely weird, but they're not supposed to be real, it's supposed to be nightmares. So, being exaggerated.
Do you remember the brown model of Nightmare Fredbear in the trailer for Help Wanted?
Yes. I don't know what that was up with that, it was clearly just unfinished. Guys, let's start the challenge, because we're out of time. I want to do blind mode all Nightmare first, and then lastly, blind mode Mad Freddy Insta Foxy. Okay?
So this is pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same thing. You just can't see, and this is just going to make night laughs more difficult to discern.
Should I do it with Nightmare instead? What do we think?
I mean, you could. It's no different. The music box might be distracting.
That's the thing. I really don't think the music box was distracting me before. I'm not sure what it was, but I feel like we need to defeat Nightmare. I've defeated Nightmare. Okay, I'm coming back for Nightmare. I don't think the music box distracts me. Something was going on when I was running those.
It's like when you're playing All Nightmare in the Halloween, the normal versus the Halloween edition. Daniel, the cooler Daniel.
That's the thing. It is cooler. But it doesn't matter anyway, because it is blind mode. Literally, all we're going to have is the music box, which is kind of nice.
Straight screen share.
Yes, thanks for reminding me. Here we go, chat. We're going to just run this, get the blue stars, those glorified, ultra-rare, fancy schmancy... Ethan, do you know what the percent of people who have achieved the blue stars are in FNaF on console? Is that a thing?
Here's the thing, they didn't make achievements. They didn't make achievements for the challenges.
Ah, no. Why did my Steam just ping?
I actually asked them about this, because there's a website where you can report bugs for the Click Team ports, and I asked them if they could add achievements for the challenges, and they told me that they didn't want to do it because they even thought 420 mode was difficult enough.
Yeah. Alright.
And to be fair, it's consistent with the other games, because every Click Team FNaF game has 10 achievements, and at the current time, so does FNaF 4.
Alright, yeah, guys, someone in the Steam DM from Arctico. Hopefully that's not going to distract me during the night.
The party bro.
I might, party bro. I might just put myself on, like, Do Not Disturb or something, so that, yeah, that sound doesn't ping while I'm playing. But yeah, Esmeralda Sifontes, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sifontes, welcome to the stream. Let's play Blind Mode All Nightmare in Halloween Edition. Blind Mode All Nightmare. We can do this, guys. We can definitely do this one. Might take a few attempts, but here we go.
Right, I've set a timer for this, so I know how long we're going.
Come on. Where's the closet?
There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna just ignore chat for a minute. YouTubers always hiding the wrong comments. Oh shit, wait.
You might just fuck yourself.
That was a quick 20 seconds. That was a quick 20 seconds, what the hell?
That was... Right, so for context, this might help you with the closet at the start of the night. Remember the light defaults to the left at the start, so just flick your mouse in a swift motion to the right, and that should realign you properly.
Yeah. You're right. That's what slowed me down. Because I spent like 10 seconds.
It's like having the center so it's not doing anything first. Okay.
I'm clicking.
Oh, you went back to the... Do it again, because... There we go. Because your mouse went a bit back to the left again, so it must have reset it to the left door.
Alright. I'm gonna shut up and just listen. Okay, left, right, right.
I think he's on the left.
Oh shit, really? Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Yep.
That's my bad. It's fine, we'll get it.
Yeah, the setup is the problem.
I'm distracted. Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really think you need to set up the closet.
Yeah.
What you could do, you don't have to go to the closet first. You could just do like the left door, and then when you come back, it will reset you, and it will, you know, orient you at the center.
Yeah. Oh, that's big brain. This is why I have you here. Bro's big brain is busting me through. Abso-frickin-lutely, my guy. Guys, this is why we love True Player. This is why we want to give True Player hugs and kisses.
There you go.
Not in a gay way though. Not in a gay way though. Like just as bro, you know. This is why I want to like lengthily French kiss my homie.
Yeah.
I'm just changing my lighting. Hopefully my face is lit enough. I'm actually just gonna turn off chat so it's not distracting me anymore. Ethan, I'm trusting you to watch chat. Okay, left door.
Right.
Let's go. Shine the light. Close the door.
Yeah,
I probably don't even need to do this. But... There we go. It is centered.
Yeah. It's only not centered at the start for some reason.
Yeah. Stupid FNaF old game design. Okay, right.
We wear socks here.
Yeah. Oh,
That was a real laugh.
just take me. Because now I can't flash the lights, so I can't be sure. That's... I gotta just... Yeah,
okay,
He did stop running as the laugh happened.
Okay.
It's like the sound effect was still playing, so...
If I might be able to tell if it's a fake laugh, because fake laughs are 10-second intervals, and I don't recall how real laughs work. But
if you want to call it out, I will trust your hunches because you're a pro.
I'll try. I'm not quite 100%. I've never tried timer strat with laughs before.
Well, if I'm not confident, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. We'll see who's right. We'll figure it out.
Alright. So in this first 20 seconds, Nightmare's not actually here for the first 20 seconds. It's not until like the first proper chime of the clock, you know, the clock you're hearing right now.
Just trying to move so I don't get kill timed, but yeah. AFK.
And to set up all the rooms.
Okay, right. Oh.
Okay. There we go.
Oh.
That was real off.
Yeah, I'm going. Shit, it's closet. That was very close. Left. Right. Left.
1 AM.
Wonderful. Nice. Oh, that might be real. Yep. Shut the beds.
There we go. Okay.
All laughs are fake from now on.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Alright. Right.
2 AM.
Left. Right. Wonder.
3 a.m. Four.
Right. Right.
That's it. You've won.
No way. Boom! What was that? Second try? Third try?
Second try, I think.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, people. Guys, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there's a thing about, like, second or third try for me. Look at that! Blue star! This is crazy!
Number 1!
The stream where I got 100% FNaF 4. How timely. I'm really glad that I've saved this until now with the FNaFathon. On the 9-year anniversary of the game. Chat, we did it. We won. I didn't think I'd get this far. Look at that.
You may have won the battle, but I won the war.
Also, like, has anybody noticed how the darkest blue frame is like just a completely different blue to the rest? I put it in the thumbnail for effect. Oh. In my mind, the light blue one is the one I just did, and the dark blue one is Mad Freddy Max Mode. Again, so does FNaF 4 just have like 3 max modes, or is there one that is like the highest mode?
People consider blind mode All Nightmare max mode, but if I usually just count one of the two multi-challenge modes as a max mode, in which case I logically go blind Mad Freddy Insta Foxy, because it's mechanically the more difficult challenge and it's got more challenges. As for like FNaF 4 in general, I'd say it has 2 max modes, which are 420 mode and blind Mad Freddy Insta Foxy.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I would consider the one thing I haven't done in this game, the only thing between me and 100% completion of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I would consider that the hardest challenge, and that is Insta Foxy Mad Freddy Blind Mode.
It totally makes sense, because it's the last star on the menu.
Yeah, it's definitely harder, but I would consider this and 420 a max mode, just not the max mode.
Yeah.
I think it all makes sense.
So do we have time to try it?
Yes, we do. I can push the stream to 8 o'clock.
I recommend we don't do it in the Halloween edition.
Yeah. Mangle with the radio, we haven't even done that this stream, but I'm not throwing that in now. You're right. I will say the what was I gonna say? Let me just catch up with chat. It's funny that Nightmare makes big stumpy footsteps despite having tiny feet. Yeah. I don't think it matters, but yeah.
It's not just FNaF 2, but sorry, it's not just FNaF 4, but FNaF 2 as well. The toy animatronics make soft like carpet footsteps when they're made of plastic and the flooring is made of like tiles.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. In FNaF 1, it doesn't make sense. It's weird.
I mean, FNaF 1, I can sort of see it because they're made of fabric.
I mean, I think the corridors have carpet because the red and blue is like carpet, but the black and white in the main hall is.
I could never tell if it was carpet. Also, the inconsistency with the coloring, it might just be like the cameras, you know, old-fashioned cameras.
True.
But sometimes the tiles look red and blue. Sometimes they look black and white.
Excuse me.
Depends. Yeah. It depends on camera as well.
No, it's the location. It's red and blue in the corridors, and in the main hall it's black and white. I'm not sure about the rest of the rooms. The bathrooms, I think, is black and white. We have another unread message from Article, who's just giving him. He's just promoting himself. He's looping the Xenomorph.
If I can get onto my Steam, I might. Can you nickname people on Steam?
Not in the way you can on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Bro is just getting free advertising with this. Look at this flathead, super for love. Sucker
I'm not
for love,
even friends. I'm not even friends with Artico on Steam.
Better fix that right now. Also, Angry Stonks, I'll accept your friend request right now, Buster, because I just saw that in chat. And also, yes, Eric, good shit. That is a high compliment. Good shit, Matt, resonates more like praise than any kind of well done or GG. Just someone saying good shit is like, you know you cooked when someone says that.
Yeah.
Lizinomorph. Anyway, let's do this. Just gonna boot everything up. We're gonna get ready, guys, for the final challenge. Yes.
I'm gonna set a timer for this one again.
Sure. This is insane.
Right, so
this is magical.
So, you remember the strategy?
Yes. So
unfortunately for this one, you will have to go to the closet first. So a simple flick of the mouse should
because it's Mad
sort
Freddy
that out.
and InstaFoxy. So yeah. So I flick the mouse. Closet, bed,
yeah.
Doors, bed, closet, bed, doors,
and
bed. Yeah.
For this one, yeah. And for this one, after you've dealt with Foxy the first time, go to the left door because coming back from the right door. Because when InstaFoxy's active, when you go to a door and then come back, it plays the animation, you know, signaling he got in.
Yeah.
If you come back from the right door, it realigns your mouse to the right door for some reason, but not with the left door. So it keeps you aligned in the center if you come back from the left door. So always do the left door first after dealing with Foxy the first time.
Yeah. Sorry, chat, there was a fly in my room. I had to deal with that. Ugh.
Now maybe you actually should go into this without any bonus hours, because you'll just be pro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. So, I know I could get bonus hours. I want to do this without. I want to go in raw, okay? I want to do this the hardest way to push myself.
Yeah, because I like to experience the full 6-hour experience.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm not struggling that much that I really want to make it that much easier. I get at the end of the day, like, I don't think it makes a big difference. I think,
and to be honest,
extra hours make more of a difference with Nightmare because of the RNG.
To be honest, with how difficult fun with BB can be, I don't really think it's worth it for a single hour skip.
No, I can't get it consistently. Not like
maybe if it was 2 hours, then maybe it'd be worth it. But
yeah, I think that's how it should have been. 1 hour, 2 hours.
It's really only worth it with like speed runs because it does save time. It saves time regardless, but not much time.
All right, here we go, chat. I'm switching off my phone again. Blind mode, Mad Freddy. InstaFoxy. Come on. I'm trying to collect for the closet here. Please, game. Just getting that out of the way so we don't have to hear that again. 5, 6, 7.
I think for the first Foxy check, you can actually go longer because no one's coming to the doors for a while.
Left door first, right?
Yeah, left door first.
Okay.
I'll probably just be silent while you're doing this.
Sure.
Unless I announce an hour.
Yeah.
One AM.
Already? Wow, it's fast. Oh, brilliant.
Go
Thanks,
check,
Chica.
check Chica regardless, because...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How long are the hours in this game?
Minute per hour. It's consistent.
Oh, it's like FNaF 3. Nice.
And
Feels
sister location
faster.
custom note.
Yes. It's the animation.
There you know.
I just know from the timing of the flashlight blip, it's delayed from your input.
I think it will be super hilarious if you beat this first try.
That would be insane. Maybe I will. Let's find out.
2 AM.
Okay. Sorry, what am I doing? Oh my god.
Why did you do that?
Sorry. Nightmare habits.
Might be dead. Might be cooked.
Yeah. There he is!
Well, we got the thread.
We got the Freddy jump scare, guys. You weren't clickbaited. However many hours in.
We got Bad Dream Freddy for Bemba the 4th.
That would have been insane if I got that first try. If I didn't make that mistake with Bonnie, I might have actually. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm in the zone.
That was a good first attempt. You got to 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I totally got this. I think it is just a matter of time.
I think mechanically it's harder to get used to Nightmare, but overall I think this one is easier.
Oh yeah. If I turn around to the bed, would that align me in the middle?
No, it would not.
Oh, come on.
Reset. I think you might.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We got it. We got extra time at the start.
Yeah. I think you have to do like a proper flick all the way to the right really quickly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still alive. Let's just go. Left door.
And Chica's in the kitchen.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's still in the kitchen. Well, yeah, she is. Yeah.
It's kind of cool how UCN included that with FNaF 1 Chica. Never made that connection until now.
1 AM.
Whoa, hey boy. Bro
That
wanted to be known. God
that was
damn.
a big breath of Bonnie in my ear.
Bro's got stanky, bro. I could smell that. That's crazy.
Bro really wanted you to smell this breath.
I love how we're just chatting shit while playing like the max mode of FNaF 4.
Hold on, I'm being called.
Chica's in the kitchen. Foxy's peeking out. I'm just doing this to keep the cycle consistent. If I desync, it might cause problems. 1, 2, 3. Ah, Chica's in the kitchen.
2 AM. To not make the mistake we did last time.
No.
3 a.m. Okay, for this one, after this one, go to the right door first.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
Because it's just about to hit 4 a.m.
I understand. I remember I used to default to doing right door before left door, which is what I should have been doing for this. It's only because of the glitch, isn't it? Alright, let's just go.
4 a.m.
Oh. I forget that, like, this still includes blind modal nightmare, basically. Not
Just a less aggressive version.
But it's like, yeah, you got the full experience here of, like, everything.
Yeah.
Gotta be quicker. Come on. Left. That might be real.
Real off, real off,
Yeah.
real off, real off.
Closet, please. Not like this. Right.
5 a.m.
Come on. Right. Right. Left.
It's done. It's over.
It's Jova. Let's go! That's crazy. I actually can't believe that. Second try again, I think. I'm pretty sure I got, like,
Yeah,
the
that was
last
second
three,
try.
all, like, Mad Freddy and then the two blue. I'm pretty sure I did all of those second try. We did it, chat. Not only have I actually beaten a couple other max modes, which is something that I've weirdly have been asked about, and it's I usually don't have a good response for, because I'm not into that kind of thing. But I've 100% completed FNaF 4. I've done everything. I have every goddamn star. All 10 stars. 9 years later. I didn't even start playing until, well, depending on how you count it, August 2016, October 2020. But, like, this is still, like, a few years in the making. That's insane. I really didn't think I was that skilled at this game, but maybe that's not as hard as it seems. I don't know.
So really, the most difficult thing here was just base all nightmare without blind mode.
Yeah.
That was really just learning, you know, how to get to places fast.
I think I just kept making mistakes in that one because I was getting tired and unfocused with Nightmare, and I actually think, well, regardless of whatever you may say about the difficulty of my skill, none of this could have happened without Ethan. It's because of True Player that I'm here right now. If this guy didn't make that bet and peer pressure me into pushing through the fear I had of FNaF 4 and getting over the jitteriness it got in me, I never would have achieved everything since. I never would have gotten this far to actually experience this game for myself. Because it's also a testament to just how, you know, quality things can be despite public perceptions or initial responses. This game has aged the best. It started off with such low ratings and, you know, unpopularity. And all this time later, not only have I finally come to appreciate it more, though I never really hated this game, I was a bit scared of it. But not only that, but I've gone as far as 100% completing it. This game finally is getting the justice it deserves from me. So Ethan, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. This is the coolest thing. Guys, go subscribe.
Celebrate the 9th anniversary.
Yeah. Go subscribe to True Player, guys. Links in the description if you don't know already. And it's somewhere here. Where's all combos?
There should be link. Is it linked? No.
I don't think you've linked it anywhere. But go subscribe to combos as well. It's in the description.
Channel. They removed the channels page from YouTube channels. It's annoying.
I know. I don't like it. It's not good change, but yeah.
Why would they remove something that didn't cause anything bad?
I know, right? It's just stupid, pointless change. It's 7:30 on the dot, which is like my default stream ending time. So I guess we can just wrap things up. But check out these channels, guys. Before we finish, Ethan, is there anything you want us to talk about? Anything to say that we haven't really covered already? In this final FNaF 4 stream on my channel ever, probably.
Yeah. So I just want to say that if we're not counting UCN, because UCN's going to be at the top of everything on my tier list, you know, no matter what. I just want to say that this is my favorite FNaF game.
Yeah. I think this is definitely the best FNaF game in terms of horror and atmosphere.
Of the original 4, it's definitely the best.
I think, yeah, honestly, like, I genuinely prefer FNaF 3, just the experience of it, and Pizza Sim. Like, I put all this nest here, but FNaF 4, the issues really aren't that big of a deal. If you ignore the lore, which is honestly, like, easy enough to do, it's virtually flawless in terms of gameplay. Probably has the best gameplay out of the whole series, except for maybe Assist Location Custom Night, if you just count that on its own. Like, it's really well made. There's a few issues, but even today, as you guys saw, I didn't suffer from too much RNG. I feel like I've either actually gotten good at this game, or those max modes aren't as hard as people make them out to be. Do you have any idea where they are on the list? Oh, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, hold on.
I'm just gonna go see on the max mode list where they've put the FNaF 4 challenges. Today was incredibly successful. I'm definitely going to go get all those clips. Plus, probably, you know, back when we originally played this game, going to get the Nights 1 to 6 victories. And he's already posted Nights 7 and 8 videos on his channel like a year ago. Something.
Sorry, chat. I actually have to go now. But, Ethan, did I miss anything? What were you saying?
I was just going to say, I'm going to get the clips for all the challenges you've been, plus the Nights 1 to 6, because you've already posted Nights 7 and 8 on your channel from, those were archived videos from the highlights channel. I'll get Nights 1 to 6 plus the challenges. I might edit them down to something.
Tell you what, I'll take that request, DJ, because I can do this nice and quick. The funny thing is, the one thing that hasn't really featured this stream is actually where everything started. If you look at the Overcoming Fear playlist, it started by playing, it was the first time I'd ever played Halloween Edition, and it was terrible, but you can watch it if you want.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing I did was actually, you know, Nights 1, 2, you know, in Halloween. So, let's do a little challenge with the Jackos and Mangle. If we just go Insta-Foxy.
Whoa, I want to see this. Can we get a screen share up?
Yeah. But I'm just gonna get jump scared by Mangle because I gotta go now, guys. But yeah, this has been Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I love how this has come full circle, DJ. That's like a perfect request. There's the radio. That awful, godforsaken radio. Whoa! Oh man, I didn't mean to turn back from that.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna do the real strap for a second to clear.
Borf, I'm a doggy, Borf.
Yeah.
Borf, look at me.
Let's even get a look at the Jackos. God, it is hard to hear. It is hard to hear. I need to deal with Freddy. That was close. We've also got the pumpkin. There we go. There's Jacko Chica. Jacko Chica's the one that matters. Jacko Bonnie's irrelevant. Jacko Chica, got a voice in UCN. Do with that info what you will.
I think if Jacko Bonnie had gotten into UCN, I'd like Jacko Chica more.
Maybe. Oh. Don't want to get killed by you. Let's get killed by Nightmare Mangle. The Mangle. Come get me. Come on. Come get me.
You'll keep running back and forth.
Oh, really? Okay, they just won't attack from there.
Yeah.
I'll just run back and forth. Why not? Come on. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to hit me.
Reach me with that hand.
Yeah. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, I'm out of time, guys. Again, we can talk more FNaF 4 in future, but that is it for now. I'll say this much. I'm probably never going to stream FNaF 4 on the channel again. At least, it's going to be a very, very long time, because like most of the games I'm playing this FNaFathon, I want to take a real break from FNaF, because I am really kind of fatigued with this franchise. But it feels like now I'm kind of starting something, haven't it? It's like I've unlocked all of FNaF 4, and I will be playing some FNaF 4 combos, so keep an eye. You might see my name in some of the descriptions or something of the combos. I might be doing some of those going forward. But yeah, as far as Mr. Matt streams go, I think I'm gonna actually leave it here this time. I'm finished with FNaF 4, and I'm really happy with how this is timed. What a game. I'll definitely play it again. I just not on the channel anytime soon. But yeah, and that goes for again most of the games. So as far as the FNaFathon goes, we've done all of them, I think, except 1 and 2, and World.
Yeah.
I think those are the only 3 left. So keep an eye out.
You said you weren't gonna do World because you've already revisited more recently.
I am going to do World, but it's one in the series. Same with Pizza Sim. Those games I will return to. The rest, though, Sister Location, UCN 3, don't expect to see those again.
I mean, you've already done pretty much everything in Sister Location, aside from the Max mode.
Exactly.
That's, yeah.
And who knows, maybe I will do it one day, but no promises. I got to go, chat. I'm running late. So thank you so much for watching.
There's one more thing I want to advertise before you go.
Go on. I'm going to pick a QOTD winner. And check out Save the Children, guys. Today's charity shout-out. Link in the description. They're a great cause.
If I can find the playlist. I have a playlist somewhere.
Beautiful thing. Look at the work they've been doing. That's today's charity shout-out, as always. Just because like to promote charitable causes. This is a tough choice, so I'm going to just look and think.
Let me just get this. Send it to you in DMs.
Okay. We had some good ones.
Because
stick to what I said.
Not everyone does what I did. Where are your DMs? I seem to have lost you. There you are.
Yeah.
Not.
Oops.
Here. An entire playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Halloween Edition. Because everyone either does just the main game all over again, or they just do the challenges.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of an experience to replay the entire game again with the reskin.
Yeah, I don't think even I've really done that properly.
And you did Night 1.
I did do Night 1, but that's something I might do in future. Again, maybe I'll get the Microsoft Store versions as well, just to get a different experience.
Oh, did I send you the FNaF 4 playlist? Oh no, hang on, wait. I sent you the wrong playlist, hang on. Let me just fix that. That's the general FNaF 4 playlist.
Sure.
I meant to send...
I've really got to go.
There.
I see. Very nice. Yeah, guys, if you want more FNaF 4 content, Ethan has you covered. Trust me.
All of these Halloween edition videos of mine have like at least 1,000 views per, because people really like this game.
That's awesome.
I did everything in like separate videos. I made a compilation video of everything in one video, and then I got all the jump scares because everyone likes the jump scares.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry I got to rush to go, but we'll be back with more Five Nights at Freddy's very soon. Ethan, thanks. As always, it's been a pleasure. Glad we had some time to do this and wrap things up. That was like a perfect end, I think, to the Overcoming Fear series.
This was the stream for me to join. I love this.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Stay hydrated.
Bye-bye.